The following is a paid presentation for the Teeter FitSpine, an FDA-registered Class 1 medical device designed to provide traction to the spine while stretching paraspinal muscles. The Teeter is indicated for back pain, herniated discs, sciatica, muscle tension, and more.
Hi, I'm Roger Teeter, and believe me, I truly understand your back pain. In my 40s, I wrecked my back. On worst days, I could hardly get out of bed. I had to crawl on my hands and knees into the shower to get hot water on my back just to be able to stand up. Nothing really worked until I was introduced to inversion. The relief I got from inversion lasted longer than anything else I tried, and by inverting on a regular basis, I've been virtually pain-free for almost 40 years. As an engineer, I knew I could design a more comfortable and easier way to invert right in your own home. So my wife and I started this company in 1981. Over the years, we made more than 100 innovations to that first table of mine. On today's program, I'm proud to introduce the latest, the most effective, the most comfortable Teeter inversion table ever, the Teeter FitSpine. We have helped over 3 million people find natural relief for their back pain. So why would you suffer in pain 1 second longer than you need to? If you have back pain, you have got to be asking yourself, could this be the answer? It certainly was for me.
If you've ever had back pain, you want to go away. Having the Teeter inversion table absolutely changed my life. Just let your body and gravity take you to where you're supposed to be. It naturally realigns you.
If you suffer from back pain, you're not alone. 8 out of 10 people experience back pain at some point. Sadly, many will turn to pain medication for help, but pain pills can cause undesirable side effects and only mask the problem. Teeter offers real relief that targets the source of your back pain, letting you securely and comfortably decompress the spine to help relieve back pain in 4 ways. Relax tense muscles, realign the spine, rejuvenate discs, and relieve nerve pressure. In just minutes a day, you can experience natural, life-changing relief. And now, getting relief from back pain has never been so easy or more comfortable with the all-new Teeter FitSpine.
My back started to really bother me. Some days I'd have to sleep on the floor at night. I'd get up in the morning, I'd be like this. I don't want to go through life being less and less of myself. The biggest difference the Teeter table has made in my life is that I have physical freedom. It helped me so much you have no idea. I'm not worried that I'm going to be limited by my back pain.
Teeter is recognized worldwide for innovative inversion table design and unsurpassed quality. Superior features, including heat-treated and high-gauge steel, set Teeter apart. Teeter is the only inversion table brand that has been both safety certified by UL and FDA registered as a 510(k) medical device. That makes Teeter the name to trust.
The Teeter was so sturdy, very smooth. What's really kind of fascinating to me is the ability of coming back up. It just raising your arms and pulling it forward, and all of a sudden you're just swinging back up. It's not like you're straining or anything. So that kind of ease of use was actually shocking.
Coming up, you'll hear about the enhanced features of the Teeter FitSpine designed to deliver the ultimate in comfort and relief. And you'll hear from people just like you, whose lives were transformed by Teeter. Why suffer a second longer than you need to? Go online right now to learn how you can try the Teeter FitSpine in your home.
Something so simple has been such a big change in my daily quality of life. I go out and rake leaves. I'll go pick up things. Unless you try it, you won't believe what I'm saying, but it is amazing.
If you have any kind of back pain, stress, or tension in your life, and who doesn't, you're watching the right program. I've been working with a Teeter for over 20 years. I've seen firsthand the difference it can make in people's lives, not just in the testimonials you'll see, but in my own home, because my entire family has used the Teeter for years to get relief. So I'm thrilled to be joined by a true legend in back pain relief, Roger Teeter.
Great to be here.
Roger, for somebody who's struggling and suffering with back pain, can you tell us how the Teeter really works?
What makes the Teeter stand out from all other options is that it offers something really special, decompression. When you invert, your back and spine elongate. With the pressure off, your back muscles relax, the spine realigns, discs rejuvenate, and nerve roots are relieved of painful pinching. Simply put, less pressure means less pain.
Wow, so many benefits and all without chemicals, copays, or downtime.
That's right. This is a totally natural solution. When you think about it, virtually every other pain relief option deals with symptoms. Your back is still screaming, you just can't hear it. What good is that? Teeter deals with back pain at the source and does so in just minutes.
I was involved in a rear-end car accident. It led up to disc herniation in my 4th and 5th lumbar. I felt like the quality of my life had diminished to a zero at that point. Taking pain medication, I think it caused more problems than it helped. I'm so happy that I found Teeter. It has made such a difference in my life. What I felt was, this is so easy. It's part of my workout routine. It's just a great feeling, and I wouldn't go a day without it. When you have a relief of pain in your back that has immobilized you for such a long time and you can't do anything in your normal life, it's just a godsend.
Roger, you know I love my Teeter. Can we show everybody else how to use it?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, you want to set the maximum inversion angle. Then you adjust it for your height. There we go. Step in.
All right.
All right, lock your ankles. Now I want you to lean back and relax and then raise one arm at a time.
I can't believe how easy this is. I'm just rotating my arm and it's actually controlling the Teeter.
That's what we call precision balancing, which is unique to Teeter. We've actually designed it so you have smooth and controlled rotation, so you are always in control.
It feels so good too. I can actually feel the tension being released from my back.
That is decompression, that feeling what's going on in your body.
Well, I can tell you this, Roger, I love it.
So when you decompress, there is a lengthening of the spine. The nutrients gets drawn from the vertebrae primarily into the disc to raise the disc height. With a greater disc height, you've got more room for the nerves. There's less compression with the facet joints, and the spine is just much happier.
When I was told by a neurosurgeon that sometimes they don't always know where the pain was coming from, it was very discouraging for me. I really became my own advocate. I figured no one's going to care about my back pain as much as me. And that's when I came across the Teeter inversion table. The anatomy, the physiology, the research, it just all made sense. It was simple. You know, I realigned my spine, stretched it out, and I really noticed a big difference that something is happening here. I use my Teeter every day. I stretch, I listen to a little music, I breathe. It's something I look forward to. It makes me feel good.
Kathy, you know, the long-term success of Teeter confirms that it really works. You know, I'd never put my name on a product that I wasn't convinced was the best, the most effective, and the safest inversion table that money could buy.
We like to say that Teeter's built for the benefit.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi. Riley is Roger's daughter and the CEO of Teeter. Can you show us what you mean by built for the benefits?
Absolutely. Well, we've made over 100 improvements to the Teeter over the years, each of them to enhance the benefits for the user. For example, one of the most important features is the bed design itself. The firm surface allows for maximum body slide.
Yeah, don't fall for the gimmick of a soft foam bed. Your body sinks into the foam, which stops the decompression, and you lose the benefits.
But to make sure the table's still comfortable, we've added an 8-point floating suspension system.
That's one of my favorite upgrades. You know, look how it moves with the body. I just love that.
And our Easy Reach ankle system features wrap-around ankle supports for maximum comfort. And it's so easy to adjust. There's no more bending down to secure the ankles.
And you don't want to do that if your back's killing you.
And listen to that. That's the sound of micro adjustments, making sure you get the perfect, most comfortable and secure fit.
What I think is amazing is that you don't have to go all the way upside down just to get the benefits.
No, the benefits start at just 20 degrees.
If you want more stretch, but you don't want to incline further, just push on the traction handles. They're another Teeter patented feature, and they allow you to get a much deeper stretch, just as if you were in full inversion. Otherwise, the greater the angle, the greater the stretch.
Wow, you guys really have thought of everything. If you suffer from back pain, today's program can be life-changing for you. Just imagine having a tool in your own home that gives you immediate access to natural back pain relief in the time that it takes to brush your teeth. Think about how happy you'll be every day without the burden of your pain. Why suffer 1 second longer than you have to? Order your Teeter today and get ready to live a life you deserve.
When you're in pain, you're suffering. Think about the activities you've missed, the good times that simply weren't possible. It's time for a change. For close to 40 years, Teeter has been helping people get relief from back pain with Teeter inversion tables. Now you can join the 3 million people who have experienced relief with Teeter. The Teeter is FDA registered as a Class 1 medical device to provide traction to the spine while stretching the paraspinal muscles. Teeter inversion tables are indicated for back pain, muscle tension, degenerative disc disease, spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal stenosis, herniated disc, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, sciatica, muscle spasm, and facet syndrome. Many methods for dealing with back pain only mask the problem and numb the pain. Teeter lets you securely and comfortably decompress the spine to help temporarily relieve back pain at the source of the ache. You'll relax tense muscles, realign the spine, rejuvenate discs, and relieve nerve pressure. Best of all, your Teeter is so simple to use, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just set your height, lock it, then recline and relax at any angle you choose. You never need to go full inversion unless you want to. And you can experience the benefits in just a few minutes a day. Now is the best time to try Teeter because the new FitSpine is our best model ever with enhanced features that deliver the ultimate comfort and relief. Some other brands rely on gimmicks like padded beds. Your body sinks into the foam, stopping the decompressive stretch needed to achieve pain-relieving results. The FitSpine features Flex technology, a patented bed with 8-point floating suspension that enhances decompression for a better stretch and better results. Plus, other brands cut costs by using cheap steel. Teeter is a brand you can trust. The only brand that has been both safety certified by UL and FDA registered as a Class 1 medical device. The Teeter FitSpine is easy to assemble, folds quickly for storage, and doesn't need a ton of space. We're making it easier than ever to try the Teeter in your own home with 0 down and 0% interest only at tryteeter.com. Experience the life-changing benefits for yourself. If you don't love it, just send it back with our 60-day return guarantee. Plus, we'll also include 2 of our most popular accessories. Add pressure point relief with our innovative acupressure nodes and a deeper stretch for your lower back with our adjustable lumbar bridge. And you'll have subscription-free access to coaching and support with the Teeter Move app with quick tutorials, goal-specific classes, and our healthy back and body routines. So why suffer a second longer than you need to? This exclusive opportunity is only available at tryteeter.com. Start your journey to back pain relief today with the Teeter FitSpine.
Unfortunately, my back pain became a part of normal everyday life. I felt like the oldest lady in the world, which is so unfair to my son, so unfair to me.
Whenever I would ask her if we could go to the park, she'd always say oh, my back hurts, I can't do it. It made me feel sad for her.
The first time I used the Teeter, I felt immediate relief. It's something that I don't get from anything else, and it's just wonderful.
I think it's helping her. She's been helping out with my baseball team.
It does so much more than just provide back relief. It's helped me sleep better. It makes me want to get up and do more. Teeter was heaven sent for me.
For the past 53 years, I've been a neurosurgeon with a major interest in chronic pain and dealing with many patients with back pain. I use the Teeter inversion table as a standard part of my own therapy. I use one on a regular basis, and I prescribe them for patients routinely. Most patients tell me if they use their Teeter inversion table on a regular basis, they simply feel much better. I think the Teeter inversion table is a very natural solution, a treatment for back pain. It doesn't include a medication that might be addictive or affect your brain function or have some other effect. No one has to do anything to you, and I think it's a very natural way to deal with the problem.
Roger, we've heard about the struggle that you had with back pain in your 40s and how inversion worked so well for you. But what I find inspiring and impressive is that today you're in your 80s and living an incredibly active life.
You know, Kathy, I'm actually doing many of the same activities that caused my severe back pain of years ago. But the Teeter is so much more than just relief of back pain. It helps you keep youthful flexibility so you can stay active longer. When you invert, your discs decompress, and that is what gives you the ability to stay flexible and active.
I was a drill sergeant in the Army for many years, and it's hard on the body. One of the best ways to counter that is by maintaining a level of physical fitness. A lot of what I do is high impact, whether it's exercising, hiking, and through the teeter, I found a way to feel a level of relief and release that I am able to counter all that high impact exposure. When I grow up, I want to be like Roger.
You may be saying to yourself, this sounds great, but can I do it? Using the teeter is easy, but you don't have to take our word for it. Listen to what other people say.
So what'd you think? What'd you feel? Oh, that feels lovely. Really nice. I could really feel it opening my lower back.
Oh, I need this bad. That's awesome.
It was very easy. Just by the slightest movements of your arms, you could adjust the level of the platform. It feels fantastic. It's wonderful.
That was amazing. I'm 6'4", I'm 260, and I felt as secure as more secure than I could have imagined.
You're not touching it.
No, yeah, no hands.
So you really, oh, that's kind of cool. Wow. I felt, especially in my lower back, I felt the muscles relax.
I feel the stretch in my back. It even made my knees feel better.
There's absolutely no fear. I mean, at first it's a little intimidating. You're going backwards, but once you realize that you're in control, it's great.
After just that short time, I feel like my spine is longer and I'm standing straighter. There's a lot less pain in my lower back.
Why not use gravity? I mean, this is the ultimate way to stretch it out, and you can do it at your own pace. I'd love to have this in my house.
I've tried other inversion tables and I never felt that secure or comfortable. I could have stayed like that most of the day. That was great.
Do you feel like it would make a difference in your back pain?
Absolutely. I mean, I have to actually get one of these. I have to get a teeter. There's no doubt about it. I have to.
When you see people trying the teeter for the first time and you hear how easy and comfortable it is, it really makes you want to experience the incredible benefits for yourself. Don't wait until you're suffering again. Take action now so you can get the relief you need. Here's your chance to order.
Now is the best time to try Teeter because the new FitSpine is our best model ever. You'll love our easy reach ankle lock system with an extended handle that reduces back strain for ease of use. Pressure-reducing specialty foam ankle cups are designed for superior comfort and fit. The Flex Technology bed is designed with an 8-point floating suspension system for comfortable, effective decompression at a variety of angles. Plus, a boarding platform that makes getting on and off even easier, convenient storage caddy, and so much more. The Teeter FitSpine is easy to assemble, folds quickly for storage, and doesn't need a ton of space.
Many methods for dealing with back pain only mask the problem and numb the pain. Teeter lets you securely and comfortably decompress the spine to help temporarily relieve back pain at the source of the ache. Now is your time to feel better, move better, and live better with the Teeter FitSpine.
The Teeter has just freed me up in so many ways. I really do genuinely look forward every day to that time that I can just invert, breathe, and relax from my neck to my toes. Everything feels better. Everything feels different. It's just changed my general quality of life every minute of every day from not being in pain. It is really, really liberating.
We're making it easier than ever to try the Teeter in your own home with 0 down and 0% interest only at tryteeter.com. Experience the life-changing benefits for yourself. If you don't love it, just send it back with our 60-day return guarantee. Plus, we'll also include 2 of our most popular accessories. Add pressure point relief with our innovative acupressure nodes and a deeper stretch for your lower back with our adjustable lumbar bridge. And you'll have subscription-free access to coaching and support with the Teeter Move app with quick tutorials, goal-specific classes, and our healthy back and body routines. So why suffer a second longer than you need to? This exclusive opportunity is only available at tryteeter.com. Start your journey to back pain relief today with the Teeter FitSpine.
My back injury, after everything was said and done, it was into like the $30,000, $40,000 range. When I finally was able to work, the only job I was able to do was just drive. You just kind of grin and bear it and just be miserable. To describe the way it feels when you use the Teeter is just pure freedom of knowing that something in your back is getting better. You can feel like your spine just being relieved of all that pressure. All I really needed was just my Teeter, because that's the one thing that's actually benefiting my back more than anything else. Knowing it's right there in my home, it's just a big weight off of my shoulders. My only regret is that I didn't get one sooner.
Now, Riley, we all know the reasons that your dad uses the Teeter. What about you? Do you incorporate Teeter into your daily lifestyle?
Of course. You know, my role at the company has me seated at a desk most of the time, and sitting is so hard on your back.
You may think when you sit, you're taking a load off, but with the muscles now not engaged, the pressure in the spine jumps to 2.5 times greater than standing if you're sitting in poor posture, like so many of us do when we're at a desk or on the couch. Even when lying down, your spine remains compressed by roughly 25% of standing body pressure. This is caused by the hundreds of muscles and ligaments that stabilize the spine while also holding it in compression. To get the pressure in the spine to at or near zero, this study showed you need a traction force equal to 60% of your body weight. With the teeter, you can get that stretch naturally, allowing disc to rejuvenate in just a few minutes.
Before I got the teeter, my life had stopped. Sometimes I'd be on the floor because my back was in a major spasm. My daughter stopped asking me to do anything anymore with her, because it's always my back. The teeter comes along, and it's like the light bulb goes off in my brain because I feel that it's working. I felt my body completely stretch out. So I get up slowly, and I'm like, I'm waiting for the pain that is not coming. Twice a day, 5 minutes, morning and night. So I'm preventing it. I'm being proactive. Life is great again because I can live it, because I can participate in it.
I would not get one of those inexpensive tables because I don't want to trust my back and my health to something that is made flimsy. That's why I got a teeter inversion table. It was all there on their website, and I saw that it was UL listed, and that was important to see that, UL listed. You can feel how rugged and how solid it is, and it goes together very quickly, very easily, and you get on it and you feel secure, you feel safe, and you feel your spine open up. It's great.
Frankly, I'm shocked that the UL safety standard is voluntary and so many brands are in the market and they don't meet it. Roger, why do you think others struggle to meet such basic safety requirements?
It's simple. They use the wrong steel. Their inversion tables may look similar, but when it comes to materials, most use thin wall, ordinary steel. That material is weak and susceptible to tearing from fatigue. This hinge from a Look-A-Lite is a perfect example. It looks strong enough, but this tear occurred at only 11% of UL spec value. It broke just like you can break a wire coat hanger by bending it back and forth. My background in aircraft engineering educated me on fatigue resistance, so we use special, heat-treated, high-carbon steel so the teeter not only passes, but exceeds the UL safety requirements. Don't even think about inverting on a Look-A-Lite that does not meet basic safety standards set by independent safety engineers.
When you understand the facts, I think you'll agree, teeter is simply the only choice.
I'm an iron worker. I've been an iron worker for 34 years now, and from when I first started, I had a bad back. I got on the teeter, and then I just got upside down, and I stretched out, and the first time I twisted, I felt like this is something right here. I felt it like just alleviating, just stretching. Now I can go out, I can go play basketball, go walking with the kids. It doesn't matter because I'm already stretched out. I'm limber. I'm a new person. That's what I came to be. I'm a new person. I feel 20 years younger.
We've heard from so many people who talk about how using a teeter's changed their lives. People who had lost the quality of their lives because of the pain and are now once again doing activities they love. People who literally got their life back.
When I was diagnosed by my doctor in 2016, he told me that I had 2 degenerative discs and my bones were touching. My doctor said that I will always have chronic back pain and I needed to get on medication. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I was totally a grumpy old man. If it wasn't for the teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It gave me back my life and it put the smile back on my face. If I was face to face with Roger Teeter, I would cry like a baby because what he gave me was my life back. And I thank him. I thank him for that.
You can just tell me in person.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I love my job, and it's because of testimonies like yours. I wrecked my back. I was debilitated 5 years, and inversion changed my life.
Inversion changed my life, believe me.
Investing in your own health and well-being is the best investment you'll ever make. For the price of a couple of massages, you'll own a top-quality, medical-grade piece of equipment that can bring you relief for years to come.
And for those of you who want to take on a challenge, you can take the Teeter to full inversion and turn it into a workout station. From this angle, you've got the freedom for creative stretches and exercises, including the toughest sit-up on the planet.
Wow.
Yet no loads on the back. You know, over the years, I've seen so many people get relief from back pain and dramatically improve the quality of their lives. That's my story. It's worked for me, and I know it can work for you. I'm 80, and I feel great.
When you're in pain, you're suffering. Think about the activities you've missed, the good times that simply weren't possible. It's time for a change. For close to 40 years, Teeter has been helping people get relief from back pain with Teeter inversion tables. Now you can join the 3 million people who have experienced relief with Teeter. The Teeter is FDA registered as a Class 1 medical device to provide traction to the spine while stretching the paraspinal muscles. Teeter inversion tables are indicated for back pain, muscle tension, degenerative disc disease, spinal degenerative joint disease, spinal stenosis, herniated disc, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, sciatica, muscle spasm, and facet syndrome. Many methods for dealing with back pain only mask the problem and numb the pain. Teeter lets you securely and comfortably decompress the spine to help temporarily relieve back pain at the source of the ache. You'll relax tense muscles, realign the spine, rejuvenate discs, and relieve nerve pressure. Best of all, your Teeter is so simple to use, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just set your height, lock it, then recline and relax at any angle you choose. You never need to go full inversion unless you want to. And you can experience the benefits in just a few minutes a day. Now is the best time to try Teeter because the new FitSpine is our best model ever with enhanced features that deliver the ultimate comfort and relief. Some other brands rely on gimmicks like padded beds. Your body sinks into the foam, stopping the decompressive stretch needed to achieve pain-relieving results. The FitSpine features Flex technology, a patented bed with 8-point floating suspension that enhances decompression for a better stretch and better results. Plus, other brands cut costs by using cheap steel. Teeter is a brand you can trust. The only brand that has been both safety certified by UL and FDA registered as a Class 1 medical device. The Teeter FitSpine is easy to assemble, folds quickly for storage, and doesn't need a ton of space. Now, we're making it easier than ever to try the Teeter in your own home with 0 down and 0% interest only at tryteeter.com. Experience the life-changing benefits for yourself. If you don't love it, just send it back with our 60-day return guarantee. Plus, we'll also include 2 of our most popular accessories. Add pressure point relief with our innovative acupressure nodes and a deeper stretch for your lower back with our adjustable lumbar bridge. And you'll have subscription-free access to coaching and support with the Teeter Move app with quick tutorials, goal-specific classes, and our healthy back and body routines. So why suffer a second longer than you need to? This exclusive opportunity is only available at tryteeter.com. Now is your chance to feel better, move better, and live better with the Teeter FitSpine. Go to tryteeter.com to start your journey to back pain relief today. The preceding was a paid advertisement for the Teeter FitSpine.
It's more than password, it's Password Plus. Our guest star, Marsha Wallace and Robert Foxworth. And here's the star of Password Plus, Alan Ludden.
Hi, Doc. Hello, Marsha. What you got on that sexy dress?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's a pretty dress. Oh, Robert. You doing? Hiya, good to see you. Nice suit. See you. I see you in the Prophecy, all over the country, doing a lot of business in the Prophecy.
Alan,
yes.
I got up this morning, I said to myself, when is Alan going to be performing in Albuquerque?
Albuquerque. It's not. It's Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Scottsdale, to
It's
be
close.
exact. We open in Critics' Choice next week, next Tuesday in Scottsdale. Joyce Bulifant and I are going to be doing Critics' Choice. We hope.
Go see it.
We're going to have fun.
It should be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. We can't recommend that you see it. I just want you to know that we're going to do it. All right, let's meet our current players, Barbara Cleland and Paul Strophus. Come in. Albuquerque. Well, what can he do? All right. Listen, we have a current champion here. This young man in the Navy here has won $17,400. Paul's trophies right here. I found out something yesterday I think you ought to know. Paul, what are you going to do with that money?
Well, I tell you, Alan, I got a lot of debts, but coming out of law school last year, I amassed a lot of debts going through school, about $9,000, and I think that's on the top of the list. And
you got to pay back your college debt?
Clear that college debt?
Oh, man, that's good. We like to hear people who do that, and I'm glad we can help you do it. So the college is paid for, right?
Woo!
And have a good time with the rest of it, you and your family. Now, this is a lady who says you're not going to win any more. This is Barbara Cleland. How are you, Barbara?
Hi, I'm fine.
Now, tell us about yourself.
I'm a fine arts dealer, and I juggle that with raising a new baby.
How old is the baby?
10 months.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let's play the game.
I love babies. Oh,
You love babies?
I love babies.
Oh, well, good. Can you
I'm
clear your head
sorry.
and play this game now, or you want to talk about babies? Or Albuquerque?
All right. I love babies in Albuquerque.
You're great with geography, I must say. All right. Set that up and she blew it. All right, here we go. Marcia has the option as we begin. Pass or play, Marcia?
I'll play.
Okay.
40s. Movies.
Second clue, Bob.
Rock and roll.
50s.
Oh, not allowed.
Oh,
okay.
oh, no.
So 50s goes up and Barbara gets to guess. All right, that was a multi-word clue.
Yes,
there, rock
yes,
and roll.
yes,
That's like 3 words. All right, what are you going to do?
Elvis Presley.
Is it Elvis Presley? No. All right, here we go. Second clue in the puzzle.
Rock and roll.
And Robert has the option.
Right.
1 word clues, if you don't mind. What are you going to do, Bob?
I'll play.
Go.
Fashion.
Dress.
Second clue, Marcia.
Temporary. Fad.
That's it. All right, Barbara. Now you've got 2 clues up there. 50s and fad. What do you think?
Blue jeans.
Is it blue jeans? You think you've got it, Marcia?
Yeah, I do.
You
That
can-
was my era, you know.
You
Al.
remember the 50s.
I hit
too.
my peak in the 50s and missed it.
Pass or play? Bob.
Oh, it's my option.
Yes, your option.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, Marcia.
Squirm. Wiggle.
Sorry about that, Bob. Okay. Barbara, now you have 3 clues. 50s, fad, and wiggle.
Twisting?
Is it the twist? No. All right.
I do to Clea.
Okay, Robert has the option.
Oh, then I know what it is.
Pass or play, Bob?
I'll play.
Okay.
Thighs.
Hips.
Yes. Paul, you got 4 clues up there. 50s, fad, wiggle, and hips.
I hope it's hula hoop.
Is it the hula hoop? Good job. The last clue is ring. All right, Barbara. It means the fellas have $100 over here. Paul has $100, but it takes 3 to win. You know that. We have a commercial. We'll come back and play another puzzle right after the commercial. So don't I have an announcement. Starting next Monday, Password Plus, this show you're watching right now, will be moving 1/2 hour later. We'll be seen at 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central and Pacific, and we hope you'll stay with us.
Why do they keep moving the time around?
I have no idea. All right. You ready to go? Let's go. Here we go. Barbara has the option this time. Another $100 puzzle. You're going to give the clues, Barbara. Pass or play?
Vamp. Siren.
Second clue, Paul.
Cutie.
Sexy.
Yeah. All right. First clue, Bob. You're familiar with the word. Sexy. What do you think it is?
Elizabeth Montgomery.
Is it Elizabeth Montgomery? Well, she certainly is sexy, I'll tell you that. All right, here we go. Barbara has the option. Pass or play?
Rear end.
2 words. All right. Second clue, Paul.
Cigarette.
Butt.
Yes. Oh. Now, you've already said Elizabeth Montgomery. What is this second?
I could say the same thing.
Sexy and butt.
What a tasteful puzzle.
Well, you're probably safer that way, Bob. All right, okay. Here we go. Barbara has the option. Third clue in the puzzle. Pass or play, Barbara?
Pass.
Paul?
Bucking.
Bronco.
Second clue, Barbara.
Leg. Dancer.
Play the game. Don't play the puzzle. Second clue. Third clue, Paul.
Yepremian.
What?
Yepremian.
Kicking.
Kicking. Oh. You're telling me a football fan. All right, now you have 3 clues up there. Sexy, butt, and kicking.
Good gosh. I don't know of any sexy kickers there.
Well, these are...
Explain your premium, please.
Oh, we're going to explain a premium. Would you...
One of the most famous kickers in football.
Place kickers.
He's a place kicker.
Football.
He just
Garo
comes-
Yepremian.
He comes in and does it, doesn't he?
That's right. Or did. Used to.
I can't say his name, though. Say it again.
Garo Yepremian.
Yepremian. Yes. All right. You passed on that, right? We settled that, but we didn't get the puzzle solved, right?
They got kicking.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Ready? That voice from above was Howard Felcher. You know that. All right.
I've had a whole life without knowing that guy.
You don't know Howard Felcher?
No, Howard
You're-
I know very well. It's
Oh.
Yepremian. I did.
Oh. I was going to say you're better off not knowing Howard. All right. Here we go.
Very
Barbara
true.
has the option. Pass or play, Barbara? Wait. I'm going to let me get it at home. Yeah. Okay.
Play.
Okay.
Paris. Oh, Follies.
Second clue, Paul.
Gaelic.
Soccer. What?
Play the game. Play password. Second, third clue.
Marseillaise. French.
French.
Oh, Gaelic.
Gaelic. All right. Now you have sexy, butt, kicking, and French.
It's got the can.
Is it the can? Yeah. All right. The last clue was dance. All right. This is for the game. You have 100 over here. You have 100 over here. This is a $200 puzzle. Whoever gets it goes on to alphabetics. Pass or play, Robert?
I'll pass.
Marcia?
Unfindable. Lost.
Yes. All right, Barbara, you get to guess the first clue, and the $200 puzzle for the game is lost.
The answer to this puzzle. No, I don't know.
No pass on it. All right, here we go. Bob has the option again. Here's the second clue. Bob?
I'll play.
Okay.
Lambs.
Wool.
Second clue, Marcia.
Older. Sheep.
Yes. All right, Barbara. 2 clues for the game. Lost and sheep.
Is it Little Bo Peep?
Is it Little Bo Peep? You won the game!
She said lamb.
Oh, yeah. Paul, lambs and sheep did you in. All right, but we have to say goodbye, and this is not as painful as it is sometimes. With you, we say goodbye with $17,500.
We got a sheepskin paid for.
Yeah, you paid for your sheepskin.
Sheepskin, that's right. Thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you. All right, Barbara, you're our new winner, our new champion. You're going to play the alphabetics right after this. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Okay, Barbara. Here we go. Now, we have 10 passwords for you. They're arranged alphabetically, as you know. This time they start with the letter N, and they're arranged alphabetically all the way through to the letter W. You get 10 of them in 60 seconds, you have $5,000. You see how these guys have been doing before you now. You ready to go? You're the first lady champion we've had in a long time. Okay, remember the first word starts with N. Marcia,
Alan?
there's the first word.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Got your clue?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay. You're going to have 60 seconds. You ready? Go.
Synthetic. Nylon. Yes.
O.
Fruit. Orange.
P.
Gun. Pistol.
Q.
Fast. Quick.
R.
Own. Rent. Yes.
S.
Oh no. Go on.
T.
Pass. Cat. Big. Tiger. Yes.
U.
Bicycle. Unicycle. Yes.
V.
Fruits. Vegetables. Yes.
W.
Saturday. Wednesday. Sunday. Week. Both. Weekend. Yes.
S.
Harsh. Soft. Creamy. Squishy. Press. Squeeze. Underwear. Skin. I thought we were gonna do it.
You almost had it. You had almost 15 seconds to find smooth, unruffled, creamy. But you picked up $900, gives you a total right now of $1,200, and you get to play again.
That's great.
All right? $1,200. Let's go back and play again. This time you're with Bob. Well, you tried. Those are good clues.
Under the gun.
All right, let's meet our new player. We have a man here by the name of John Ordway. Come in, John. How are you? Have a seat. John, this is Robert and Barbara. Tell us about yourself, John.
I'm a graduate student at USC. I'm working for a local theatrical company. I love traveling, and I'm very happy to be here on Password.
Well, we're very happy to have you here on Password. Let's play the game. Ready to go? First puzzle. Marcia has the options. Pass or play?
I'll try it.
All right.
Champion.
Winner.
That's it.
Yes.
John, first clue in the puzzle is winner. Winner, what do you think? Too long. Here we go. Second clue of the puzzle. Bob's got the options. Gonna pass or play, Robert?
Pass.
All right, Marcia.
Final.
Exam.
Second clue.
End.
Finished.
Third clue, last for you, Marcia.
Final.
I was going to say finish.
Last clue, Bob.
Over.
Completed.
Nope. We'll put it up. Nobody gets to guess. It's last. Last. And in spite of myself, I kept saying it.
I feel like I'm lying.
Marcia has the option this time. Pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Annum.
Year.
All right. John, 3 clues. Winner, last, and year.
Last year.
It's probably...
Who was the winner last year?
All right. Could be a lot of things, couldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Robert has the option. Pass or play, Bob?
I'll play.
Go.
Earth.
World.
You're right. Barbara, now you have 4 clues. Winner, last, year, and world. Okay. You know the answer, Robert? Okay, you've got it at home? Marcia has the option.
Okay.
Go to pass or play, Marcia?
I'll play.
Go.
World
Series.
Right. John. Winner. Last. Year. World. Series.
That's okay.
I can't.
Say anything.
Los Angeles.
All right, that's the 5th one. You get to guess.
The New York Yankees.
Is it the New York Yankees? It is. One of you is a sports fan. We have a commercial. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, we have $100 over here. All right, there's another $100 puzzle. Here we go. Barbara, you're going to have the option. Going to pass or play, Barbara?
I'm going to play.
Go.
Omelet.
Egg.
That's right. First clue, Bob, is egg. Egg.
Oh, Humpty Dumpty.
Is it Humpty Dumpty? No, could
come
have
on.
been. All right, John has the option. You've got it. Pass or play, John?
I'll play.
Okay.
Playing...
Cards.
Second clue, Barbara.
Companion.
Partner.
That's it. Now, you have two clues, Bob. Egg and partner. What do you think?
Bacon.
Is it bacon? No, that's what I would have said. All right, John has the option. Gonna pass or play, John?
I'll play.
Go.
Fumes.
Gas.
Second clue.
Cigarette.
Smoke.
Yeah.
They'll take it.
Smoky.
Smoke.
Smoker.
Smoke. ED. Egg, partner, and smoked.
Ham.
Is it ham? It is! Yes, thank you. The other clues are thigh and pig. All right. Barbara, they're asking you to speak a little louder. Now, you better, because this is the important one. We have $100 over here, $100 over here. This is a $200 puzzle. Whoever gets it goes to Alphabetics. Marcia has the option. Gonna pass or play?
I'll play.
Go.
Shoe.
Fly.
Second clue, Robert.
Tall.
Tree.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
What was your clue? I didn't hear you.
I don't remember.
What did you say?
Tall.
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 Tall?
Tall, yes. Tall.
Okay. Leather.
Boots?
Yes.
You know what I did? John, we watched your face just get that idea. It just kind of came up like that. All right. Now you have one clue. This is for the game. The first clue is boot. What do you think?
Cowboy.
Is it a cowboy? Bob has the option. There's the second one. Gonna pass or play, Bob?
I'm gonna play.
Go.
Chablis.
Wine.
Right. Barbara, two clues for the game. For the game. Boot and wine.
Puss in Boots.
What?
Puss in Boots.
Is it Puss in Boots? No, it wouldn't be with boot up there. Here we go. Marcia, you have the option. Pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Spaghetti.
Macaroni.
Second clue. Bob?
Fettuccine.
Pasta.
Pasta. Now you have three clues, Barbara. Boot, wine, and pasta. What do you think? This is for the game.
Is it Italy?
Is it Italy?
Yes!
Italy's known as the boot. You understand? I thought I was going to drink out of the boot, the wine out of the boot, but Italy is known as the boot of Europe. And those are the clues, and you won the game. And John, we have to say goodbye to you, but we do so with $100 and our great thanks and a fine gift. Thank you very much, and good luck in your career.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can we go on? We're going to go on? No. Okay. Barbara, I have a little business to do, and then we'll talk about your alphabetics. Your second one, right? Your second alphabetics. Right after this. Don't go away. Bob, we'll start out tomorrow with your alphabetics.
Say, Alan.
Yes.
I woke up this morning, I said to myself, when is Alan going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona? I said to myself, in Critics' Choice.
You said it all right when you woke up this morning. We're going to be there next Tuesday, as a matter of fact. We open, and thank you again for the plug. Hey, I hope you'll be with us tomorrow, because we can't do this without you, and we really need you. Tell your friends it's a good week. See you tomorrow.
Some of our contestants will receive Blue Luster Shampoo and Blue Luster Plus Carpet Shampoo with grease cutters and brighteners to remove ground-in dirt and grime. And Fabergé Organics, products with wheat germ oil and honey, containing natural and other ingredients, plus fabulous Babe perfume by Fabergé. And the True Test Waffle Baker and Grill from True Value Hardware Stores, who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. And everybody loves Icy, the cold treat with a mountain peak. An iceberg in a cup, full of fun and flavor, furnished by Icy. This is Gene Wood speaking for Password Plus, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? Fa plus mil plus E. Family. Ties. Ties. Family ties. If you can do that, you'll have a chance to win one of these 8 fabulous cards as we play Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Gene Wood. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to our show. Good lively audience with us in our studio today. I hope you folks at home are ready to match your puzzle-solving skills against our contestants as we play Classic Concentration. There's a great deal more at stake for them, of course, than there is for you at home, because the one who solves the puzzle among our 2 players is the one who wins the match and gets to play for one of these cars. Let's go down to the floor now and welcome our contestants, shall we? This lady here, who smiles a great deal, is our returning champion, and the reason she is smiling is because she has won cash and prizes to the tune of $4,444. Congratulations, Miss Andy. That's easy to remember, yes indeed. This is your 4th match. If you get a chance to go into the winner's circle again, you'll have another opportunity to play for the car. Have you been giving that a lot of thought?
I've been giving those 5 extra seconds a lot of thought.
Okay, well, good luck to you on the program today. Let's say hello to your challenger. Who are you, sir?
I'm Mark Starr.
Hello, Mark.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm originally from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I've been in Los Angeles for about 1.5 years, and I'm just enjoying life out here in Southern California.
Yeah, it isn't hard to enjoy life out here.
Not at all.
Are you a single man?
Yes, sir.
That may help you enjoy life. You ready to play Concentration?
Very ready.
Let's go to it. Here's our game board. We've got 25 numbered squares, 3 wild cards behind those, and 12 prizes that match up. And out of the corner of my eye, Diana, I can see, is ready to display one of the beautiful items you 2 are going to be playing for in this game. Look.
Martin Lawrence Gallery's Parasol. A beautiful, limited edition serigraph numbered and hand-signed by Mark King, furnished by Martin Lawrence Galleries. Alex.
It's a lovely impressionist work, and you can find it on our game board at this position, behind number 2, the limited edition artwork. Remember where you saw it. And now, to help you off to a good start, 2 pieces of the puzzle. Number 6 and number 14. They don't reveal too much right now, but that'll all change very shortly. Mark, you select first. You're the challenger.
Let me start with my lucky birth dates. August 18th. Let's go 8 for August.
Sterling bracelet for you there.
And 18 for the date.
Limited edition artwork. No match for you, but a break for Sandy. Look at her smiling.
Okay, let's go for that artwork number 2.
Number 2.
And number 18.
That's a match with a limited edition artwork. Congratulations, Sandy. It worked out beautifully for you, and so early in the game as well. Prize is up there for you, yours to keep if you solve the puzzle first. Take a look at these 2 pieces. Ah, boy, we revealed a lot on that one.
Yes. And I'll pass.
Okay, select 2 more numbers.
Okay, number 12.
Golf clubs.
I'll take it up. Number 24.
Wild card, that's an automatic match. The other golf clubs can be found behind number 3, and now they can be found behind you. Didn't you have a chance to win the golf clubs on one of the previous matches?
No, I think that was the person before me.
Oh, well.
Who was a golfer.
See, I'm not concentrating. My memory is shot. It'll happen to you, too, when you get to be my age. But right now, take a look at the puzzle. We'll show you 3 pieces and ask you to solve it if you can. No? All right, keep going.
I'd like to see what's under 17.
Wild card. Way to go. You can make a match with any number up there. What's it going to be?
Number 13.
Number 13, right at the middle. That's cookware. And the match for the cookware is at number 25. Another prize, the third one up here. And now, 3 pieces more. All right.
Okay.
You're still in control of the board. You found 2 of the wild cards. There's 1 more that remains in play. Select.
Number 10.
A VCR machine.
Oh, I could use that. Number 16.
You could tape your appearances on the show.
Right.
35mm camera. You could take photographs of your appearance on the show or have somebody do that. No match for you, however, and so we go over to Mark.
Well, I'd like to find out what's in the corner under number 1, please.
Figure that'll help you. A deluxe electric mixer
And we
for
haven't-
cement.
That'll
No.
do me a lot of good. We haven't seen that yet. Let's try the other corner, number 21, please.
21 is a deluxe electric mixer. 1 and 21 go together, Mark. You knew that. Nice going. That prize
Thank
is
you.
up there for you. And now, 2 pieces of the puzzle. Can you solve it?
Backleg the message.
Nope.
No. Okay, let's try 2 more numbers. Let me try lucky number 9, please.
Number 9 is the wild card, the last one in this round. Congratulations.
I love the
to you.
wild card. Love the wild card.
Now, pick something that's going to help you solve the puzzle.
Well, I know there's a silver bracelet under 8. That sounds like a good prize. Let's go for number 8.
Number 8, it might be a good clue as well. The sterling bracelet is there. The match for it can be found at number 19. And now we put that prize up here, and we ask you, with the help of these 3 pieces, to solve our puzzle.
Back have the message. I've got to be close, but I don't have it. Okay, let's continue to play.
All righty.
Let's try the top corner, number 5, please.
35mm camera, which you
And
saw a few
Sandy.
moments ago. Do you remember where?
My memory serves me. It should be number 16.
Is it there? Yeah, it is. See, your memory serves you well because you're young.
Trying to
Put it up there, 35mm camera. Now show them these 2 pieces of the puzzle. Can you solve it now? No, go again, Mark. Now you
All
have
right.
to. Now,
Now I
because
really
there are
have to
so few
concentrate.
prizes left up there, you've got to retain control of this board because I have a feeling that Sandy here is very close to solving it.
Let me try number 15. I think I need to know what's under there.
Trash compactor.
We haven't seen that before.
You're right.
Let me try number 22, please.
Are we going to be able to make a match there? No, that's a food processor. They both do basically the same,
close, but-
same operation.
It's close
with
enough for me.
Slightly different results. Back to our champion, Sandy. I put all my garbage in the food processor, by the way. Strange household. Select 2 numbers.
Number 20.
Number 20 is a food processor.
And what did he just call? Number 22.
Number 22, that's what he just called. Way to go, Sandy. Another prize right there. And 2 more pieces of the puzzle. Exposed, but this time you get to guess. Oh, I have a feeling a lot of people out there know the
Yes.
solution to this. Select again.
Number 7.
That's the trash compactor. Where did we see that?
Number 15.
That's where we saw it. That prize is up here also. You've got a whole bunch of prizes, and now we show you 2 more pieces of the puzzle. Okay, all you have to do right now, Sandy, is make 1 more match. If you do that, the last 2 prizes will match automatically, which will give you 2 opportunities to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
But in the words of the great game show host in the sky, don't blow it. Go.
Number 11.
A decanter and glasses, which we have not yet seen.
Dear. So it's just luck here.
Yep.
I'll say
Got a 1 and 3 shot. Go.
4.
Number 4, a decanter and glasses. That prize will go up here. We'll show you those 2 pieces of the puzzle. You don't have to solve it. We'll ask you to solve it in a moment. We'll show you what we have at number 10 and number 23. That's the VCR, of course. That goes up here as well. And now, take a moment and solve this puzzle as we reveal these final pieces.
Back after this message.
Is it back after this message? Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Congratulations. Another big payout for you. Way to go. And Mark had it also. You're so close. You were saying back after the message.
So close, but yet so far.
Yet so far. Let me show the folks at home how our champions solved this puzzle. We've got all the arrows here pointing at this man's back, plus calf, back calf, and we get it a little tricky here because we get letters overlapping. We've got back calf plus T plus or. Back half door. Back after. TH, the, plus hiss, this, mess, plus the edge of the blade. Back after this message. I'm going to say that in a few moments, but right now I'm going to say, Sandy, come on over here and join me if you will. Mark, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, I had a great time.
You gave it a good shot. Sorry it didn't work out. Goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 7 prizes. Boy, you're going to keep Jean Wood very busy for the next few moments. Jean, tell her all about these winnings.
A decanter and glasses, a trash compactor, Whirlpool's Trash Masher compact with automatic deodorizing system and touch-toe drawer opener furnished by Whirlpool, and golf clubs. Pin Seeker's set of custom-made golf clubs including stainless steel woods with matching radius sole irons and a deluxe staff bag furnished by Pin Seeker. Cookware. Lustercraft Cookware features exclusive multi-core, 5-ply construction, minimum moisture cooking, and gentle even heat distribution crafted of gleaming stainless steel, furnished by Lustercraft. And a food processor. The KitchenAid food processor chops, mixes, slices, and shreds a versatile appliance with power and speed, practical with quality, furnished by KitchenAid. And a VCR. Scott's Hi-Fi stereo video cassette recorder with a 7-head system, 139-channel, cable-ready, 14-day, 8-event programmability, and wireless remote, furnished by Scott. And, of course, the beautiful limited edition artwork. Listen to this. A prize package worth $4,345.
All right, Sandy. See, whenever our players win big, Jean works hard. What was the solution to the puzzle?
Back after this message.
You said it. We're going to be back after this message. Time now to play the bonus round. Sandy has been here before, but we've got 2 new cars up there. We've got a Mazda 323 hard fastback, and we've got a Toyota Tercel EZ. So when you see those come up, you'll know that they're not what you're used to seeing up there. All right? Again, you have to match 7 of them in the allotted time. We've added 5 seconds to the clock from your last time out here. You're up to 45 seconds. 15 squares are in position right now. Here is the clock showing 45 seconds. Good luck. Off you go.
1, 4.
No match.
7, 10.
No match.
13, 14.
No match.
15, 12.
No match.
1, 12.
That's a match.
9, 4.
That's a match.
6, 14.
That's a match.
3, 13.
That's a match.
2, 15.
No match.
5, 2.
That's a match.
8, 11.
No match.
15, 11.
That's a match.
10, 8.
That's a match. And you know something? You got the car you've been telling me for the last 2 days that you really wanted to win.
I had no idea.
And you didn't know how it was going to work out. You just wind up with the car that you correctly matched before the time runs out, and you did it, and now Gene's going to describe it for you while you go take a look. Come on.
Sandy, you've just won this Jeep open-air model. Has room for 4 people and offers 4-wheel drive for on- and off-road driving, furnished by Jeep. A prize worth over $11,000. Congratulations, Sandy.
Get in the car, enjoy it. You're still a champ. You've got a 5th match to go to, and you've got $19,804 in total winnings, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more right after this. All right, welcome back. We're going to get into another match on concentration, and we welcome our challenger, Hans Dipple. Good to have you joining us. Good luck to you. Let's go to work. Here's a nice prize that you and our champion are going to be competing for in this game. Take a look.
Avita's professional rowing machine, complete full-body workout on a single piece of exercise equipment, precision-built, computer-tested, and analyzed for excellence. A quality product furnished by Avita. Alex.
Come on, Diana. It's not that tough. On the board, you'll find it right here at number 12. Now, to get you off to a good start, we're going to show you 4 pieces of the puzzle. Look again as we open up door number 3, door number 10, number 11, and finally number 17. Hans, you go first. Good luck.
Oh my gosh. Why don't I start with number 4?
We've got a washer-dryer.
I can wash some clothes with that. Why don't I try number 24?
24 is an electric guitar. No match for you. Over to Sandy.
Okay, let's go in the middle with 13.
Dead center for some tars.
Tars.
Go with your new car. Tars.
Number 7.
Las Vegas
trip.
Holiday. No match. Good prizes, however. Go, Hans.
All right, let's go up in the corner to number 5.
An electric skillet.
Okay, I could put that in my washer and dryer. How about number 25?
You're weird, Hans. You're weird. An electric outboard motor. No match. Over to Sandy.
All those electrics are getting confusing. Number 21.
Need a lot of electric cords. A vacuum.
A vacuum.
That's electric, too.
Yes. Number 14.
Number 14 is a wild card. Way to go, champ. That's a match. The other vacuum cleaner will match up at number 9. Now we whip it in place over here, and we show you 3 pieces of the puzzle. 7 pieces now showing. Solve it. All right, on second thought, pick 2 more numbers.
Number 1.
Electric outboard motor. You saw that.
Yes. Was that behind number 25?
Is that where it was? Yes, indeed. Nice going. Diagonally opposite. Another prize for your side of the board and 2 more pieces of the puzzle. What can you do with this? Obviously not much. That's all right. Select again.
Number 18.
18 is a Japanese tea set. We're seeing that for the first time.
Yes. Number 2.
Wild card. That's an automatic match. The other Japanese tea set can be found at number 6. Put it up here. That's 3 prizes. 3 pieces of the puzzle as well.
Friday the 13th.
Is it Friday the 13th? Oh, boy. From just these pieces. We're not going to reveal everything just yet. What was it?
I really didn't have the bottom line, but I got fraught with
you saw the eye of the
and
needle?
The hay.
Well, let's show the folks at home the rest of the puzzle, and I'll explain how our champion was able to solve it so quickly. Gosh. Well, she saw the FR, the top of the F plus the eye of the needle, fry plus D plus hay, Friday, the, and we've got the plus her, T plus NTH, Friday the 13th. It worked for her. Come on down, Sandy. More prizes coming your way. Hands. Oh, champ's on a roll, and there was really nothing you could do about that. Sorry. Nice having you with us on Concentration. We've got some party gifts for you backstage. Goodbye. All right. Hans had some supporters out there, too. Oh, poor fella. You heartbreaker. All right, here's Gene Wood to tell you about the additional prizes you have just added to your collection of winnings.
A Japanese tea set, an electric outboard motor, and a vacuum. The Whirlpool Power Clean Canister Vacuum Clean with Power Brush, a triple filter system, full circle cleaning hose, and easy touch controls, furnished by Whirlpool.
Your last time here, your 5th time. You're going to have 35 seconds on the clock when we return right after this break. Sandy, you know you've won 20 prizes so far on Concentration.
No, I didn't
And the value of those prizes, including that automobile convertible over there, the one you're looking at right now, is over $20,000. And you've got a chance now to add another 10, 12 grand if you want. You're going to have to match the cars up a little faster than last time. You had 45 seconds on the clock last time out. You did it in 42. But now you're a veteran. You're experienced. You should be able to do it in our base time of 35. So let's put the 15 squares up there. Cars are going to be in different positions this time, as you know. Watch out for that solitary automobile that has no match. It's there to cause problems for you. Let's put the clock up with 35 seconds on it. I'll wish you good luck. I hope you do it again.
Thank you.
Off you go.
1, 4.
No match.
7, 10.
No match.
13, 14.
No match.
15, 12.
No match.
9, 4.
That's a match.
6, 1.
That's a match.
3, 2.
No match.
5, 13.
That's a match.
8, 15.
No match.
14, 8.
That's a match.
11.
It can be done. Yes. It's tough. It's tough. You've got to start making matches right off the bat. Hey, but not to worry.
No, I'm
You've
not.
got a lot of winnings to enjoy as a result of your appearance on our show. But right now, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back and total everything up for you and the folks at home right after this. Wind up being as happy as this lady, Sandy Linkers, $20,470. If you had to give some advice to these people who are going to be calling in wanting to appear on our show, what would it be?
Do it now.
Oh, hey, that's great. Thank you, Sandy. Congratulations on your winnings. You're a five-time champ. We got to say goodbye. Next show, we'll introduce two new players on Concentration. For Diana Taylor, Alex Trebek. So long.
A member of our studio audience will receive Admiral Refrigerator a la mode with party ice. Makes up to 12 pounds of ice per day and even makes ice cream and other frozen treats furnished by Admiral. And some of our departing contestants will receive Harvest Savor Dehydrator. Preserves delicious fruits and vegetables. Makes rich, creamy yogurt. Grows salad sprouts and makes fruit roll-ups furnished by Harvest Savor. The Regency R1070 programmable 10-channel scanner lets you tune in to police, fire, emergency, and weather broadcasts furnished by Regency. Your choice of one of these Jules Jurgensen Classic Series Diamond Dial watches, elegantly styled. His with 20 genuine diamonds, hers with 10, furnished by Jules Jurgensen. New Soft Sense Body Mousse with Vitamin E, the body moisturizer that absorbs in an instant. Soft Sense Body Mousse with Vitamin E. Great tasting Peter Pan peanut butter. Eat some peanut butter anytime you can, only if it's Peter Pan. Fast effective Q-Tex remover that actually locks in moisture, so your nails get stronger every time you use it. This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production.
This is our returning champion, David Budge from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Stand by to see David play for an entertainment center valued at $5,050. Today, on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering an Audi, valued at $22,267 for $530. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $750. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Delighted to have you with us. And we're delighted to have you with us for Sale of the Century. Let's welcome back our champion. Now, this is David Budge. Hi, David.
Hi, Jim.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Now, let's see. Now, Jay was talking about what you're going for. You have $80 in your bank. You decided to put the money in the bank, play on, so you must win and get another $90. Of course, the value of the prize with the amount of money that you have. So another $90 in the win. You can have that entertainment center. The next thing up the line, beautiful Norman Rockwell artwork. Are you ready to go?
Sure am.
All right, good luck. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello, pretty Summer. Did I hear a whistle out there?
Yes.
Do you like whistles?
I love whistles.
Love whistles. Who did you bring us?
She knows her faults from Victorville, California. Give a hearty hello to Gail Eisenoff.
Hi there, Gail.
And he always wants to be in top form. Originally from Buffalo, New York, a warm welcome to Clark Dykeman.
Hello there, Clark. Well, I'll whistle every day when you come in, all right? Thank you, Summer. Clark, you always want to be in top form. What does that mean?
Well, I'm what you call a physical fitness nut, Jim. I'm one of those people who goes out and buys every piece of physical equipment they can find.
Oh.
I haven't gotten in very good shape, but I can put together anything, nuts and bolts and
you
screwdrivers.
You can open your own gym.
Right.
Nice to have you here.
Thank
Gail, you know your faults?
Yes, I've been studying, and I hope to be a geologist one day, and earthquakes really shake me up.
Oh, faults, earthquake. A punster over here. Nice to have you here as well, Gail. Good luck to all three of you. We'll start you off with $20. Player with the most money at the end of the show is the champion, gets to do some great shopping. Good luck. Let's start with this. What TV family lives on a Texas ranch called South Fork? David?
Ewings.
Ewing, that's the name of the family on Dallas. You're right. $5 for the correct answer. David goes to 25. In what city can you visit Back Bay and Beacon Hill? David?
Boston.
Boston it is. 2 in a row with the champion. He goes to 30. What is a couple doing if they're doing the Virginia Reel, David?
They're dancing.
Dancing, square dancing, country dancing. You're right. Number 5. 3 in a row with the champion. If someone refuses to enjoy himself, you might call him a stickin' Gail.
In the mud.
Stick in the mud is what it is. Gail gets her first 5 on the plus side. She's at 25. What thick cream with a tangy flavor tastes great with chives on a baked potato? Gail?
Sour cream.
Oh, it does too. You were right. Sour cream it is. Gail's at 30. But it's time now for an instant bargain, and the player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. David, the champion, has a $5 lead. It's up to you, David. You can buy this.
David, it's time to shop by catalog with your JT's General Store gift certificate. You may select a grandfather clock with Westminster chimes and swinging pendulum in the in-home shopping catalog furnished by JT's General Store, and it's normally priced at $300, but today on Sale of the Century Church for only $5.
Oh, David, very nice.
Very nice.
Do you like it?
I love it, Jim.
That's super. Listen, I'll throw in a lollipop.
Don't tease me.
Yeah, I'll give each of you a lollipop. Richard Dawson isn't using them anymore, so I'll give them to you. Here, yeah, each have a lollipop, and now you can think about that. Do you like that at all now?
Got a place for it.
Oh, yeah? Well, for
Yeah.
$5, you can have it. It would normally cost $300, and of course, obviously, it's the catalog. You take anything, but this is beautiful. For just $5, you'd be in a tie with Gail, and I'll give you $100 in cash to go with it, plus the lollipops I gave you for $5. Going once, going twice. He likes that. Enjoy that. Enjoy the cash. Enjoy the lollipop. And we knock $5 off your score. You're in a tie with Gail. Back with this. In the smash hit movie, what did the initials E.T. stand for, David?
Extraterrestrial.
That's what it stands for. You got that $5 right back. In the 60s, what president popularized the phrase silent majority? David?
Johnson?
No. Nixon. Nixon with the silent majority, and the champion loses 5 for the incorrect answer, and again a tie with Gail. Clifford Irving went to jail for writing the man's supposed autobiography. Whose? Gail?
Howard Hughes?
Howard Hughes is right. Yes, good to be a little ancient history there. Had to think about it for a moment. But Gail is in the lead now at 35. It is time for the Fame Game. We've got a nice, interesting little twist for you coming up with the Fame Game, so watch and play along now as we look for a famous person. You're playing for control of that board. A lot of information about a person. I'm a comedian, composer, and musician. Born in New York City in 1921. I learned to play piano by ear and worked in radio as a disc jockey and comedy interviewer. I wrote such songs as South Rampart Street Parade, and This Could Be the Start of Something Big. I often appear with my wife, Jane Meadows. David?
Steve Allen.
Steve Allen is right. And David's got control of that board. Now, David, for a little change, we are going to show you that $10 money card. Where is it, Summer?
It's behind the number 2.
And there it is. And you see those lights flashing. Those lights are hooked into your buzzer over there now, David. And you can stop those lights flashing when you hit your buzzer. Land on the $10 money card. We add it to your score. If you land on something else, we'll give you the prize behind the number. You're locked in. Good luck and go. Oh, way away from the $10, but you've got number 9, and behind it is what?
Vertical blinds, louver drake vertical blinds. Choose from over 100 new fabric colors and patterns. A modern window covering designed for easy care that rotates and traverses to control light and heat. Furnished by Louver Drake.
That is $500 worth of blinds, yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. That $10 money card stays up there. We'll add 15 a little later when with the lights flashing. Should be interesting. We'll be back. Before we get back to business, the entertainment center that David is going for costs $175, and he has $80 in his bank, so you are $95 away from that, right? Back with this, Gail at 35, David at 30, and Clark at 20, and this question for 5. Women make them look bigger by applying mascara. Gail?
Eyelashes.
Yes, indeed. And Gail goes to 40 with a $10. You said that like, how dumb could you be? Don't ask that question.
No, like I've had it put on me all day.
Oh, okay. You mean you put makeup on to come here today?
No, I'm naturally.
Okay. In the familiar song, Frank Sinatra sang, I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep. Gail.
New York, New York.
No wonder you put the makeup on. You were going to sing. Gail goes to 45. What does a French girl mean when she says, c'est la vie? David.
That's so it goes.
Or
So
that's life, or why bother putting the mascara on? Anyone acceptable. And you got another 5. David goes to 35. In what year will we celebrate America's tricentennial, David?
2076.
You got it, and he's within 5 of Gail again. But Gail, you have the lead. Gail, you've got a $5 lead, and you can buy this.
Gail, go beach blanket bonkers with this great ceramic sculpture, a one-of-a-kind fun piece of art entitled Gloria, depicting a Miami Beach matron enjoying her day in the sun from Gary's Beverly Hills. And it's normally priced at $500, but today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $10. It's you.
You want this, Gail?
Does it have mascara on?
That and everything else I could think of. Do you like this, Gail?
It's interesting.
I think we got a sucker. Oh, fire. I'll let you have it for $5 then. You'd be in a tie with David and you'd have this beauty right here. Yeah. Going once, going twice, and no sale. I knew Gail looked like an intelligent woman. That's just, boy, I don't know who bought that sucker, but back to business. This breed of huge dog is popularly pictured carrying a keg of brandy. Clark.
St. Bernard.
St. Bernard it is, and Clark from the plus side of 25. Yes. Clark, and I just want to let you know, you've also won that. Never mind. Turkey, gutter, and spare are 3 terms used in Gail.
Bowling.
Bowling is right, and Gail hits the $50 mark. Yeah. What president's name was given to the tallest mountain in North America? David?
McKinley.
McKinley, that's right, Mount McKinley, and David goes to 45. What part of your body is in a cast if you broke your humerus? David?
Your arm.
Your arm is right, and a tie with David and Gail again. This baseball superstar became the first player to get more career hits than Ty Cobb. David?
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose it is, and the champion goes back into the lead. Yes. Talking about Pete Rose in reply to an accusation that he only lived for baseball and that the only book he ever read was the Pete Rose story, Pete said, "That's not true. I also read the Lou Gehrig story. And I did a report on it in the 6th grade, and the 7th grade, and the 8th grade, and I finally got an A on it in the 9th grade." Good sense of humor. Champion at 55, Gail at 50, Clark at 25. Long way to go, and we're back again with the Fame game. And as I mentioned, there'll be a $15 money card up there as well, and we're looking for a famous thing this time. I am a game that possibly developed from lawn bowling, popular in England during the Middle Ages. According to some accounts, English bowlers became discouraged by bad weather, so they moved the equipment inside. But the smaller courts were less challenging. To make the game more difficult, players began propelling the balls around with sticks. David.
Croquet?
No. Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, you're playing for control of the board, not for dollars, so you stay at 55. But we'll clear the board, continue for Gail and for Clark. Then someone had an inspiration. Why not raise the court and place it on a tabletop? Gail.
Pool?
Pool is right. Yes, it started originally, they believe, from lawn bowling. Very fascinating. Well, Gail, first of all, Summer will show you the $15 money card.
It's by number 5.
So there you know what you're shooting for. There's the 10, there's the 15. The lights are flashing. They're hooked into your buzzer now. Go when you'd like.
Come on, 15.
Ooh, right next to it, but number 4, and this is what you'll win.
Cookware, beautiful La Cuisine cookware. Porcelain enamel on steel with solid brass handles and knobs. Furnished by Toll Silver Company.
And that, of course, is yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. Well, no one could find that 10 or 15 or hit it, so we'll add the 25 later, and there'll be 3 big money cards up there with the 3rd and final crack at the Fame game. Back with this, David, of course, you're back in. The Nobel Prize-winning Irish-American dramatist who wrote the tragedy Desire Under the Elms was Eugene... David?
O'Neill.
O'Neill is right, and David with a $10 lead. In the days of chivalry, when a knight wanted to challenge someone to a duel, he threw down his gauntlet. David? Just staring at me, right, David? I was just going to say very simply, what is a gauntlet?
Oh.
It is a glove. It is a glove. And the champion with a quick buzzer loses 5. In the popular family TV show, what kind of creature was Gentle Ben? David?
Bear.
Bear it is. Yes, indeed. A black bear to be exact. David with a $10 lead. David, $10 lead over Gail and a beautiful prize.
David, go ahead and play dirty with this exciting dirt bike, an off-road motorcycle with a spirited 99cc 4-stroke engine and 5-speed transmission. It's lightweight and sporty from Honda of Santa Monica, and it's normally priced at $1,248. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $15.
Well, David, isn't that nice?
Really nice. A lot of areas back in the Twin Cities you could ride around.
I would think you could have a lot of fun with that. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a shot at it. You've got a $10 lead over Gail, not $15. I will give you this motorcycle for $10. You'd be in a tie with Gail. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Not
too good. They're both too good.
Not driving off into the sunset. We will be right back with the champion with a $10 lead. Champion within $35 of that beautiful entertainment center, but he must win, and he's been pushed all day by Gail. He's at 60, Gail at 50, Clark at 25, and we're back with this. George Washington was our first president. Who was the first vice, David?
John Adams.
He was the first vice president, you're right, in the $15 lead for the champion. Before it gained independence, Algeria was a colony of what European... Clark?
France.
France is right. Clark to $30. Yes. On the whole, I'd rather be in Philadelphia is a line, David.
W.C. Fields.
That's who it's attributed to. W.C. Fields is right. David to 70. Yeah. Well, all the money cards are going to be up on the board now with the final crack at the fame game and a famous person. I was born on an island in the North Atlantic about the year 980 A.D. My life story is recorded in long tales called sagas. My father established the first settlement on Greenland. When he died, I became its leader. Gail.
Leif Erikson?
Yes, indeed, on a toughie. Nicely solved. Where's the $25 money card, Sonny?
Behind the number 7.
All right, you've got a lot to shoot for right now. We have locked it into your buzzer with 3 money cards up there. Good luck, Gail, and go when you want. Ooh, you just missed the 25. What does she win?
Shoes for walking in the woods or anywhere. Handcrafted shoes made with prime American leather linings and uppers. Furnished by Maine Woods.
That is $500 worth of shoes, Gail. Yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. Nobody was cheering for Gail's shoes more than David, because she didn't find those money cards. We finish up the game now with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock, please? It is David at 70, Gail at 50, Clark at 30. I got a lot of questions. Good luck as we start the speed round now. What is described by the words cumulus, cirrus, and stratus? Gail.
Clouds.
Right. In what eastern state would you find the Erie Canal? David.
Pennsylvania.
Wrong. Name the television partner of police detective Dave Starsky. David.
Hutch.
Right. What is the capital city of Cuba? Gail.
Havana.
Right. To a Mexican, what kind of vegetables are frijoles? Gail.
Potatoes?
Wrong. What kind of animals are mandrills and marmosets? Gail.
Marsupials?
No. On what continent could you cruise on the Congo River? Clark.
Africa.
Right. What group of professionals are traditionally called women in white? David.
Nurses.
Right. In 1969, which Beatle married Linda Eastman? David.
Paul McCartney.
Right. According to the famous quote, what hath charms to soothe the savage? David.
Music.
Right. What food crop is grown in a paddy? David.
Potatoes.
Wrong. In the story Moby Dick, what was the name of the one-legged captain? Gail.
Ahab.
Right. In mythology, how many labors were performed by Hercules? David.
12.
Right. In baseball, time is up. David has won it. Congratulations. But he didn't get enough money for the entertainment center, but he's won it. That's the important thing, first of all. And what food is grown in a patty? You must like potato patties, but the rice is grown in a patty. Mandrills and marmosets are monkeys. Frijoles are beans. That's the one that might have gotten Gail a little off track there. And the Erie Canal is found in New York, and David knows it, but it goes so quick with that speed round. Got to say goodbye to Clark and Gail. And Clark, unfortunately, didn't pick up anything along the way, but we thank you.
I got a sucker.
You got a sucker. That's right.
Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a sucker and sell that terrible prize. Gail, you've got the cookware and the shoes, and with the cash in front of you, a pretty good stay. Well over $700 in cash and prizes. Thank you. Got a great sense of humor. Thank you for joining us. But it is David Budge who again is going to join me and go shopping. Come on, David. Well, congratulations. She pushed you for a while there, but you came out on top. And as I said, you needed $95 more dollars in the win. You didn't quite get to that with 85, but we add the 85 to your previous total. You have $165, and you easily have enough. Just say yes, you can afford to buy this.
Make your own kind of music with Kimball's high-tech, high-touch organ. Designed for virtuoso performance and solid organ sound. Styled for ease and comfort for both the serious and the beginning player. Furnished by Kimball. Normally priced at $2,895. Yours on sale of the century for only $85.
Just $85 it would cost. Didn't I see you in the Phantom of the Opera? But you've got $165, so you easily have enough money for that. But I must tell you, if you get another win, you are so close. $10 more. That's all it takes with another win. And this is the entertainment center we were talking about.
It's the picture of home entertainment. This 45-inch rear projection color television gives you big screen TV viewing enjoyment in a one-piece cabinet, plus some of today's most advanced features in this convertible video cassette recorder. Normally priced at $5,050. Yours on sale of the century for only $175.
Just $175, you've got $165, so you are $10 away with another win for that. If you got all the way up to $530, you could drive away with this.
Hit the road in style with the Audi 5000S. Featuring aerodynamic and mechanical design achievements for comfort, performance, and economy in a luxury automobile. Furnished by Allen Porsche Audi Limited. Normally priced at $22,267. Yours on sale of the century for only $530.
And $750 will get you every prize on the stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot of $63,000.
That's a total of $131,472 in cash and prizes that could be yours, David. But right now, you think about it, you can take the organ and leave us, or put your money in the bank with the entertainment center the next thing up the line. You think about it, we'll get your decision right after this. Back with our champion, David Budge. Easily you have enough money to say yes and take that organ and leave us. Or put your money in the bank, another win, and $10 more. That's all it would take for the entertainment center. David, what's it going to be?
Entertainment center's nice. This boat, could easily use that in Minnesota. The car, I'm coming back.
He's coming back. We'll put $165 in the bank. We'll add another $1,000 to the cash jackpot. $64,000 and 2 new challengers for David Budge next time on Sale of the Century. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Some of our departing contestants will receive Antique Refinisher by Minwax. Dissolves away old finishes without stripping. See how easy it is to bring back the beauty of wood with Antique Refinisher by Minwax. Prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Sale of the Century stars Jim Carrey. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Grundy production.
It's time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you. You come from Pennsylvania? Whereabouts in Pennsylvania?
Close to Harrisburg.
Close to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Now, the whole world's been waiting for this news, and here she is. Your name is?
Mabel Zerby.
Mabel, all you folks close to Harrisburg who were worried about where Mabel Zerby was, she's here. She's safe. She's safe. We paid the ransom. We got her back, right?
skipping work.
Oh, then you're not here, Mabel. I won't let anybody see Mabel. We don't want anybody to know that she's not here. We're going to have a lot of fun here today. There's a girl right over here who's going to make a deal with me right now. This young lady is Stephanie. Stephanie Mack? Yes. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Got a nickname?
No.
Don't they call you like Steph or anything like that?
Some people call me Steph.
But most people call you Stephanie.
Right.
If they know what's good for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Stephanie, I have something for you here. It's called a gift certificate. Now, I don't know whether this is your birthday or anything like that, but this is a gift for you, okay? How much is it worth? Well, it's written right on here in money. You can redeem this gift certificate for cash. And we'd like to know who it's from. Dean will tell us who it's from. Won't you, Dean?
Yes, I will. It's from Anchor Hawking, makers of the Moments 9-piece glass party set. Beautiful object design, great for entertaining. We set the table for America.
You sure do. And so now, how much is it worth? Well, let's give him a little clue as to what it's worth. Stephanie, it's worth dollars. It's worth $2. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's worth more. It's worth $22. And if it keeps going, it could be worth $222. It could be $2,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So says Stephanie. But so if you don't think there's an awful lot of money that's going to follow the 2 2s over here, I'll give you what's in the box down there on the display floor. And whatever you don't like, I will give to who?
The money.
She keeps the gift certificate, so I come down to this young lady whose name is?
Debbie.
Debbie Ginther, is that right?
Yes.
All right, now, Debbie, she turned down the box. The box is yours. Would you accept some cash instead?
How much?
About $1.80?
No.
How about $400?
Oh. I'll take the box.
$450.
I'll take the box.
She wants the box. She's got the box. What's inside the box for Debbie? Debbie has traded herself into 3 appliances. It's cleanup time around the house.
It's Frigidaire Skinny Mini Laundry Center. It's a family-sized washer and dryer in one compact cabinet with variable water miser control and flowing heat drying system from Frigidaire Appliances. The unit sells for $750. And for cleanups in the kitchen, an energy-saving portable dishwasher with 7 push-button control that provides up to 18 cycle selections. Also a hardwood cutting board top and concealed roll-about casters. From White Westinghouse, it sells for $579.95. And we've added a supply of, I'll be done in a minute, Electrosol for your dishwasher. Why stop at just clean when you can also have Sheen? Discover Clean and Sheen Electrosol today. This deal sells for $1,354.95.
You're a poet. Clean and Sheen, right? And that's all yours, Debbie. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Stephanie, you gave that all away. Let's see how much your gift certificate is worth as we continue to draw this out. There's another 2 there. That means we're up to $222. And who knows, if there's another 2, it could be $2,222, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Stephanie, if you don't like the gift certificate, if you think it's going to stop at $222, I'll offer you what's behind curtain number 2 instead.
I came with nothing. Might as well go home with nothing but money.
All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll offer you $500 in cash to forget about the whole thing. Wait a minute. You turned down the curtain. Before she makes up her mind, she turned down the curtain. What was back of the curtain that she could have had? And back there waiting for you was a giant coaster wagon. Well, not a coaster wagon, a kiddie car. I don't even know if this was a kiddie car and a coaster wagon, do I? But anyhow, when I was up there, I think we got a Melanie up there, sitting up there with her little... Oh, hi, Mel. Are you sitting up there all alone with little Panda Bear? Are you lonely? I'll be right there soon. That's our Mel. And you didn't go for that, but you did go for the gift certificate. And I said, I'll give you $500. Last chance. Get to count of 3. 1, 2. She turned down $500, right? She should have taken the $500. You're absolutely right, because it stopped at $222. And that's what we have for Stephanie Mack. Thank you very much for making this deal. It could have been $500. Did you hear me squeak? I'm squeaking today. I'm squeaking today, so that makes me squeaky clean, right? In my next deal, being a leader could lead to cheers or booze. Booze, not on this show. We'll be right back. Booze? We are going to play Follow the Leader. The game of Follow the Leader on Let's Make a Deal is played in this manner. The man walks down the aisle. He selects 3 people. The 3 people jump to their feet, one of them screaming. The people are Rosella Garcia.
Hi.
Hi. Matt Carl.
Hi.
And Marianne Sawaski.
Hi.
Good. I hear music and there's no... All right. Now then, you 3 people are going to play Follow the Leader. Each time we play the game, there'll be a new leader. You're going to be the first leader, then you're the second, you're into the third. Every time you're the leader, you make the decision for all 3 people, correct?
Right.
Okay. So now, would you like to have $500 for each one of you, or what's in the box that is right beside me over here? For each one of you. You're the leader, your decision.
I'll take the money.
She decides to take the money. Gee, I hope I have the money. But there's $500 for each of you right here. Here's $500 for you.
All right.
And $500 for you. And $500 for you. What was in the box that they could have had? In the box, there were 2 lovely watches. His and hers watches from...
Lord and Lady Elgin ultra-thin quartz watches with sweep second hands, jeweled crowns, elegant dials, and attractively styled bands to complement each one. A lovely his and hers watch combination from Elgin. The pair retail for $670.
And they turned that down. Are you happy about that? How happy would you be when I show you... What? No, no, no. There's something right over here. Oh, huh? No, no, no. Each of you had inside not only the watches, but $1,000. That's the leader who did that to you. But you still got half that amount. You have $500. Well, actually, you have less than that because there was $1,000 plus the 2 watches. That was a very good deal. You're out. You're in. You each have $500. Do you want to keep the $500 for each of you or trade it for what's in the box on the display floor?
We'll keep the money.
He wants to keep the money. Again, he's turned down the money. What was in the box this time for each one of you? And back there, you could have had a stereo system, a nice reclining chair.
The East Wind, deeply cushioned back and seat, graceful curves and shaped rattan add to the sophisticated beauty of this action recliner from Lane. It sells for $890. And listen to this, a Marantz audio system features a 70-watt per channel amplifier tuner, infrared remote control, 7-band graphic equalizer, cassette deck, and more. Furnished by Marantz, the system sells for $999.95. This deal is worth $1,889.95.
Not very good. Not very good. Your turn to become the leader now, Marianne.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
I hear.
All right, you each have $500, a chance to go for curtain number 1. You're the new leader, your decision. Do you keep the money? Don't look at them.
Money.
You talked her into it, didn't you? Because you wanted the $500, you wouldn't let her make a deal, would you? All right, you'll be sorry. What's behind curtain number 1 that Marianne didn't get for you? Behind curtain number 1, look at this. A whole set of modern appliances in a refrigerator.
Gibson side-by-side refrigerator freezer features through-the-door ice and chilled water dispensers, automatic ice maker, 24 cubic foot capacity, and Gibson's exclusive frost clear system from Gibson. It sells for $1,299.95. And this is the French Revolution in appliances from Vival, an assortment featuring the horizontal electronic toaster, cooks, reheats, and toasts croissants, bagels, even pastries. From Vival, they sell for $402. And for help in cleaning up, Royal vacuums, including the Dirt Devil handheld portable, weighs only 4 pounds with revolving brush, just like the big ones for quick, easy cleaning most anywhere. From Royal Appliances, the pair sell for $395.85. This deal retails for $2,097.80.
I would say each one of you grabbed the $500, wouldn't go for anything else, and each one of you made a bad decision as the leader. So now we're going to quit the game of Follow the Leader and make you individual operators. If you want to make a deal, I have curtain number 2, and this time it isn't for all 3 of you. It's individual. Do you want to trade your $500 for curtain number 2? Do you want to trade your You want to keep the money, I know you. Marianne?
Why?
Marianne's, she's hearing voices.
I'm going to keep the money.
He keeps the money. I didn't even bother asking Matt. He's the one who kept saying to them, don't keep the money, keep the money.
Well, you haven't had a zonk. Is there a zonk?
Ah, very good. We haven't had a zonk. You're absolutely right. We haven't had a zonk.
If I spend it and there's a zonk, my husband's going to kill me.
Is he here? Oh, what do I care what happens at home?
It's me.
I know. I'm just teasing. 5 seconds. You're going to keep the money. They all keep the money, and none of them went for curtain number 2, and none of them is going to get what's back there. Take a look at what you turned down. Now, friends, that's obviously a Zonkmobile because it's a pretty bad-looking car, but I'm looking at that car, and you know it looks better than the one I got now? But it is a Zonkmobile because there's not very much of a motor inside there. And when you watch it when you sit down there, Karen, because it might fall apart at any moment. Clever, clever, clever. Thank you, Isella. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you. And your husband won't kill you? Hey, we're going to have more action right after these words, so don't go away. This is the fun place.
Some of our traders will receive Alpine Spice Cider. Spicy when it's hot and juicy when it's not. Add water for a delicious no-caffeine, vitamin C enriched drink.
All right, I just picked 2 little girls out of the audience. That's Cheryl Swain and Kathleen Rife. Kathleen and Cheryl, you're going to enter in a little competition right now. I've got $2,600 in my pocket. I think I do. $2,600, all available to somebody who's a very good shopper, or maybe you'll split an awful lot of it. Do you want to do that? Come on down with me, and we'll play this little... Oh, do you have to bring everything down? Oh, that's tough for the mermaid to make the walk right down. Take the money. I haven't offered it yet. They have to earn the money. No, you come right back here so the cameraman gets a shot of those pictures. Stay right over here, right over here. That's it. So now, here's what happens. Are you still here with me, aren't you?
I'm here.
Good. All right. Now, this is going to be tough for me to stand over the mermaid, as I am, but we're going to price these items. The manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast is your guide. And the one who comes closest to that price gets some money, or in your case, closer to the price, right? Now, $300 to the one that comes closer, but if either one of you hits it right on the nose, I'll double the amount of money. Isn't that easy money?
Yeah.
All you have to do is win it. Here we go.
Pizza Sticks, one of Farm Rich snack sticks. Delicious, wholesome snacks made with real cheese, vegetables, and natural fruits for rich goodness from the farm.
So you give me a price on that, Kathleen?
$2.99.
And Cheryl?
$3.40.
And the price actually is $189. Kathleen comes closer, gets $300. And now we'll go for the next item, also worth $300 to the winner.
Norelco Digital Scale, ultra-thin design, accurate solid-state LED readout for easy viewing, convenient wall mount storage. Norelco Digital Scale.
A digital scale. Cheryl goes first.
I don't know. $43.
$43.
55.
$55. The price actually is $55.95. Another $300 for you. Now you have $600 and Cheryl has none. Let's go for another $300 and Cheryl, you got to make a comeback.
The Turbo Dryer from Black & Decker Black Tie Series with 1,200 watts and 2 heat and air speeds. At last, a hair dryer a man can call his own.
A man can call his own.
$35.
$35.
$29.
$29. The price actually is $20.98, and you finally made your first $300, Cheryl. There you are. You have $600, you have $300, and this time I'm going to go for $400. If you get it on the nose, of course, we'll double it.
Vacman Power Broom, 2 appliances in 1. Gets tight corners, lightweight, quiet for quick cleanup. Vacman from Daisy.
Cheryl?
$65. $70.
The price actually is $79.98, and Kathleen gets another $400. Thank you. Now, I believe that you ended up with about $1,000, right? And you ended up with $300, and that's why Kathleen, a guy up there, was singing "I'll Take You Home Again, Kathleen," because you had the $1,000. But just let me have a word or two with Cheryl, who didn't do too well, but you did make. What was that? You pay for tuition? Why? Are you going to college? Somebody back there apparently knows you very well. Do you need the money for tuition?
Yeah.
Well, think about what you might do if I offer you a deal, and think about the $1,000 for tuition.
Okay.
And you may as well consult your investor over there. Now, Cheryl, you have some money, and we have a box that is for sale, and it sells for $300. But if you don't take the box, I'll give you another $200, and you'll have $500.
I'll take the box.
Takes the box, gives me back the money. What's inside the box? She spent $500 to get what's inside the box, and she gets herself all kinds of panda bears. You remember the little one we had at the beginning of the show? Now we got all kinds of big. You love those, don't you, Melanie? Little ones and ugly ones and cuddly ones, and now they're all yours, aren't they?
Yeah, my kids love them.
I'm glad your kids love them because that's what they're going to have at home tonight. Now, Kathleen, did you speak to your advisor over there? You have $1,000, and I have something behind curtain number 3. You going to keep the 1,000 for tuition, or are you going to go for curtain number 3?
I'm going to keep the 1,000.
She's going to keep 1,000. Thank you, Professor. And what's behind the curtain that she could have had you gone for it? There was a piano, lovely new piano.
A Story and Clark console piano featuring elegant styling and magnificent tone. Outstanding craftsmanship designed for a lifetime of musical enjoyment. The sound of music is a Story and Clark. It retails for $3,095. And for that touch of art, from Martin Lawrence Galleries, a beautiful limited edition serograph entitled Reunion, numbered and hand-signed by Susan Rios. Available at Martin Lawrence Galleries throughout the United States. It sells for $800. Total value of this deal is $3,895.
It was a beautiful deal, but you still have your 1,000 for tuition. Thank you, Kathleen Wright. Thank you, Cheryl Swain, for making that deal with me. And as the girls return back to their seats, I turn to Dean and ask him, what is the big deal worth today, Dean?
The big deal today is worth $9,791.
What we do is we'll go to our contestants, see if they want to trade away what they've already won for a chance at the big deal, but they have to risk it, you know. They have to give up what they've got for a chance at that big deal. Debbie Ginther, where are you? Oh, hi, Deb. You have all those appliances that were worth about $1,350. Do you want to go for a door? Oh, yeah. She's going to go. Yes, she does. I asked the student whether she wants to give up her $1,000 to go for a big deal. No, that kid really wants it for tuition. And Rosala Garcia, you have $500. This time you're going to go, and we'll have your husband alerted back home in case anything happens, right? Okay. The big deal comes up right after these words. The value of the big deal today is $9,791, and it could be behind door number 1. Or door number 2, which starts off with some lovely carpeting.
This luxurious carpet from Benchmark Carpet Mills is from the Miraculous Collection. This third-generation nylon is available in a number of brilliant colors from Benchmark Carpet Mills.
And we also have door number 3. Of course, there's something that goes with the carpeting behind, too. Debbie Ginther, you have first choice. You trade in $1,354 worth of merchandise, and you want door number 2. And Rosella Garcia, for her $500, wants... She took 2.
She took 2. 3.
Door number 3, and that's the one I'm going to show you for your $500. $500 buys you door number 1. Door number 1. No, I believe she took... Did you take door number... You took door number 3?
Yeah.
That's the one we're going to show you first. Okay, that's $534. I didn't want to really see that because you trade in $534 and it's sort of an even trade, right?
That's okay.
All right, so that's what you get. You get your $534 back. You took door number
2.
Yeah, now I'm going to show you door number 1, the one that nobody chose, and we'll see what was there. This is the one I really wanted to have because it's a trip to the Bahamas.
First, you and a friend would have flown to Miami for a wonderful week at the Diplomat Resort and Country Clubs in Hollywood, Florida. Enjoy every sport facility, fabulous gourmet cuisine, tropical evenings with star-studded entertainment at Diplomat Resorts. Then it was on to the Bahamas for another week for 2 at the Bahamas Princess Resort and Casino on exciting Grand Bahama Island, offering tennis, swimming, casinos, gourmet cuisine, and international entertainment from Bahamas Princess Resort and Casino.
And we add $700 in cash to that deal, making it worth a total of $4,658. But nobody went for that, right? But you went for door number
2.
And that's the one we're going to show you right now. Behind door number 2, behind all the carpeting, this lovely bedroom set for Debbie.
For the best in modern design, it's from the showrooms of Jerry Zellman, a sophisticated contemporary pyramid bedroom suite in ivory lacquer, featuring a king-size platform bed, versatile headboard, triple dresser, and twin mirrors. From Jerry Zellman, this beautiful bedroom retails for $5,132. Then you'll baby yourself with this Beauty Rest mattress, made with hundreds of individually pocketed coils for years of luxurious comfort and firm support. The Beauty Rest mattress by Simmons. The set sells for $949.95. And to complete the move into modern modern motif, a fashionable Dakota bedroom ensemble, beautiful bedspread, pillow shams, and decorative pillows designed in contemporary applique graphics, uniquely Dakota. This ensemble retails for $710.
So far, this deal is worth $7,791. I do have a little check in my pocket in the amount of $2,000 of cash to add to that. Your deal worth $9,791. Congratulations to Debbie Gintler. Go take a look at your new bedroom set. And while you're doing that, I will make some quick deals over here. Now, let me see. I'm looking for a man on the trading floor who's wearing a shirt. Is there a man wearing a shirt on the trading floor? Here's a man with a shirt. Now, don't show me anything right now, Richard. But you got the shirt, and you got a pocket in that shirt. $50 from having a pocket. If there's anything in the pocket, I'll give you a $200 bonus. Show me both pockets. Nothing. Not even a stub. Not even a ticket stub. Nothing. Wait. He's got something. What is it? He's got something. Inspected by number 19. Is that funny? An Inspector's Mark.
Let's make a deal. It's a Stefan Hanos Monty Hall production in association with Telepictures.
Yep. It don't say 250 till I say it say 250.
Welcome to Through the Bible with Les Feldick, a 30-minute walk through the Scriptures teaching in-depth Bible truths that change people's lives. Now, here's your host, Les Feldick.
All right, good to have everybody back again, and we'll go for program number 3. And for those of you in the studio audience, you can be turning to Matthew chapter 1. And again, we want to welcome our television audience again, how we thank you, and we just praise the Lord for all your kind letters and your financial help. We couldn't do it without you. A lot of people wonder, well, where do you get the money for this? It comes in voluntarily, and a lot of times we'll show our visitors just a stack of checks. We'll just say, hey, just go through them. There they are, $25 to $100. Almost all of them. So you can just about imagine from that how many come in every month to meet our budget. But anyway, the Lord supplies, and like I've said before, and I'll say it again, we will never ask for a dime, never have, and never will. If we run short, we'll just cut expenses. That's the way it's going to work. All right, we just want to keep going on Christ, the God-man, the incarnate. Now, like I mentioned at the very first program, you won't find that word in your Bible. It's been coined by Bible scholars and so forth. But I looked it up again to be on the safe side just before I left this morning. The word incarnate simply means God-man, or God who became human. And if I'm not mistaken, I stand to be corrected again, but if I am not mistaken, of all the religions in the world, and I don't like to call Christianity a religion, but for sake of my illustration, of all the religions in the world, I don't think there is a single one that teaches resurrection from the dead as we do. They know nothing of resurrection. Their word is reincarnation. In other words, if you take the Hindu religion and you can start out in the very lowest of the low, and if you do pretty good, you'll be reincarnate and come back as what? Something a little better. And over until finally they attain a God position. Well, see, that's reincarnation, and that is not a scriptural concept. We do not teach a reincarnation. We teach only resurrection from the dead. Now, if you'll remember, when the Apostle Paul was confronting the intellectuals of his day up there on Mars Hill, what was the one thing that upset them so? Resurrection from the dead. They said, who ever heard of such a thing? And yet it is the very basic premise of our faith, is the resurrection from the dead, which is another thing. Why did God have to become human? So that he could die. And why did he have to die? So that he could be resurrected from the dead and impart eternal life. Well, that's all coming yet in the next half hour or two, or whatever it's going to take. All right, before I forget, I want to again let our television audience know we do have a quarterly newsletter, and we send it out free of charge. And if you would like to receive that every quarter and you're not in our mailing list, give us a call. And the girls will put you in the computer, and you will not be loaded up with a lot of junk mail or appeals for money. It just simply announces our travels and our TV logs and radio and so forth. So if you're interested, just give us a call. All right, let's go to Matthew chapter 1 and just take a brief look at the genealogies of Christ from two different viewpoints. And why two? Well, we have to look at it from the father's side, or what we would call the male element, and then Luke is going to show us from the mother's or the female side. So Matthew chapter 1 is the genealogy now then of Joseph, who, even though he was not the physical father, he was the legal father. And that's what we have to look at. All right, chapter 1 of Matthew, verse 1, the book of the generation of Jesus Christ. See that? It's his genealogy. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Now, you see, the scoffer never stops to think. They just ridicule. But if you're a Bible student, immediately you should ask yourself the question, well, why does this stop with Abraham? Why didn't it go on back through Noah and Seth and all the way to Adam? Well, because you see, the promise of the king, which was a spiritual element, only came from Abraham up. There was no concept of a king and a kingdom between Genesis 1 and Genesis 12. So consequently, since Matthew is going to present Jesus Christ as the King, the Messiah, the Redeemer, the spiritual side of the coin, we only go back to Abraham. Isn't that amazing? Exactly as it should be, see? That's the supernatural part of this book. And like I said, the scoffer never sees that. He doesn't look that far. He won't study. But here you have to understand that for a reason, Matthew's genealogy only takes us back from the time of Christ's birth to the beginning of the Jewish race and the promises of a covenant people and a Redeemer and so forth goes to Abraham. All right, so here we have the generations of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham, and here it begins. Abraham begat Isaac. Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat, and so on and so forth, all the way up through, I'm not going to take them all the generations, until we come all the way up to verse 16. And Jacob, not the same Jacob of Genesis. This is just a common Jewish name now. And so Jacob begat, or was the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, but not the father of Jesus, but Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born, speaking of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is called the Christ, or the Anointed, or the Messiah. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14. From David to the carrying away into Babylon are 14. And from the carrying away into Babylon until Christ, that is, until his birth, his first advent, are another 14 generations. Now what does that show you? God is on a time factor. All the way up through the Old Testament, almost every prophecy was given in what? A time frame. And God is meticulous. People think that he has nothing to do with time. Yes, he does. He has everything to do with time. It's all according to his timetable. Right now, today, we are on the very day that he pre-prescribed for us to be. We are on his timetable. You know, that's why I'm getting less concerned about the whole political situation, because after all, we are so close to the end, it's all in his control. I'm going to quit getting all upset about what's taken place. I have in the past, but I've given up on it. It's in God's hands, and I'm going to leave it there, see? All right, now then let's go on to the other side of the genealogical tree, and that's in Luke chapter 3, where we have the genealogy of the female, or Mary. This was the genealogy of the legal father, Joseph, and now we're going to look at Luke chapter 3 and the genealogy of Jesus Christ through the side of Mary. All right, again, let's just start at the beginning, verse 23. Luke chapter 3, verse 23. And Jesus himself began to be about 30 years of age, being, as was supposed in the rank and file of Israel, the son of Joseph, who was the son, actually was the son-in-law, if I'm not mistaken, of Heli. All right. Who was the son of Mathat, who was the son of Levi, and the son of Melchi, and so on and so forth. Again, we aren't going to go through all the begats and so forth. I'm going to bring you all the way up to verse 38. Just to show you how far does this genealogy go? Well, it's self-evident. Verse 38. Who was the son of Enos, that's Enoch in the Old Testament, who was the son of Seth. Remember, he took Abel's place after Abel was murdered, and Cain left, and in Abel's place came Seth. All right, who was the son of Seth. Seth was the son of Adam, and Adam came from where? From God at creation. All right, now, you say, well, Les, what are you driving at? Just like the genealogy of Matthew was Christ as the king, the spiritual side, the God side again, the deity side, this genealogy takes us all the way back to the beginning of the human experience, to Adam. So now then, Christ was not only the progeny of God himself as the Redeemer, the King, the Savior, but this genealogy takes him all the way back and ties him in with the humanity of Adam. You see that? Now this is the miraculousness of Scripture, that here we have two genealogies with two completely different concepts, one only going to Abraham, but the other one going all the way back to Adam, and ties us in with his humanity. All right, now then to show, now since you're in Luke anyway, now to show that he was so human. He suffered as a human, he got hungry as a human, he got tired as a human, and he prayed to the Father as a human, and I want you to see just a few of these. All right, so let's look at the first one in Luke chapter 2, verse 40. The child grew. Speaking of Jesus now up in Nazareth. The child grew, waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. All right, there it just shows that he was typically normal in his growing up years. All right, let's go now to John's Gospel, and let's look at another aspect of his humanity in chapter 4, verse 6. John's Gospel, chapter 4, verse 6. All got it? John's Gospel, chapter 4, verse 6. Well, let's look at verse 5. Then he cometh to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now it's verse 6. Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus, therefore, being, what's the next word? Wearied. He was getting tired. See? And so Jesus, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well. Now, you know, I just made that point again in Albuquerque last Saturday, and I've made it in several other seminars in the last several months. My favorite way of expressing the gospel in its purity and how it has been besmirched and blemished by mankind. And I'm going to take the time to rehearse it again because I want people to get used to using it. There were two times, now you're all going to remember what I've been talking about. I've done it before and I'm going to do it again. There were two times in all of the biblical history where God did something so perfect, so flawless, that there wasn't another thing that he could do. He couldn't go back and fix something. There was nothing to smooth out. Everything was perfect twice. The first time was after creation. Genesis 1:31 says he looked at creation and it was perfect. And after he saw there wasn't anything more than he can do, you get into Genesis chapter 2, what did he do? He rested. And I made the point, when you rest, what do? Well, you sit down. See? And this says the same thing. He was weary. They had been walking probably many a dusty mile in old hot Middle Eastern Israel. And so he came to a place, what could he do? He sat down. He rested. All right, in Hebrews chapter 1, we have the second time that after finishing the work of the cross, which was so perfect, it was so complete. Even at the cross, he said, it's finished. And then he went on through the power of resurrection and put the frosting on the cake, if I may put it that way. And so in Hebrews, he could now say that he had purged all our sin, with not a speck of sin not purged. And he finished that work of the cross, and it was so perfect, it was so flawless, that what could he do? Sat down at the right hand of the Majesty on high. All right, then I go on to say, if our gospel is so perfect, and all you and I have to proclaim is the Christ was crucified, shed his divine blood, and that's why he had to be the God-man. We'll come back to that again. And he shed his blood. He physically died and was laid in the tomb, and 3 days later he was reunited with body, soul, and spirit like we will be one day. And by that resurrection power, he could now proclaim salvation to the whole human race, plus nothing. And from the day that the Apostle Paul was commissioned to take that glorious gospel out into the Gentile world, from day one, what has man done with that finished work? Added to it. Always gluing something on and requiring people. You say, like what? Well, I guess the worst one is baptism. Look at the millions upon millions upon millions of people who have lived and died in the last 2,000 years, went out to eternity thinking that baptism was part of salvation, an integral part, an important part. And this book tells us if that's the way they went out into eternity, they went out lost. Now, it's frightening, but it's the truth of the matter. All right, what's the next one? Membership in something. Oh, you got to do this. You got to give. You got to tithe. That's all stuff that man has added to that glorious gospel. And God won't have it. He finished it. It was perfect. And that's the only salvation that he can look at. And that's what you and I have to let people know. And oh, they hate it. Don't think I don't know they hate it. They think you still got to do something. No, you don't. It's all done. All right, enough of that. I couldn't pass up when I saw that word wearied, and he sat down. Now, that's the way I teach. I never had any idea doing that today. But he sat down, and that's what he did when he finished the work of salvation. He sat down at the right hand of the Majesty on high. All right, so he, in his humanity, he grew tired. He grew weary. All right, let's go back a few pages again to Matthew. Matthew chapter 8. Let's see, I think I want verse 23. Matthew 8, verse 23. I haven't even found it yet. Here it is. Oh, this is the one I've been waiting for. This is one I've been waiting for. This is a twofold. I can give you both sides of the coin, his humanity and his deity. All got it? Matthew chapter 8, starting at verse 23. Matthew 8, verse 23. And when he was entered into a ship, now not a great big ship as we picture them today, it was just more or less oversized boat. But he entered into a ship, his disciples followed him, and behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the boat was covered with the waves. So now I have to think it must have had a deck of sorts, otherwise it would have been submerged with it. But whatever, it wasn't a great big ship, but it was something that they were crossing Galilee in. And there arose a tempest, 24, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was what? Asleep. Well, what does that show you? His humanity. Does God ever sleep? No. God in his total deity doesn't ever sleep. But see, here, God in his incarnate human body, he says, why is he sleeping? Why do we sleep? Well, we get tired. Just like we showed you in the Samaritan situation. He was weary, and he sat down. Well, here he even went down, evidently below the deck, and he was asleep. That's his humanity. But now we flip the coin, and we're going to see a bit of his deity. Verse 25, and the disciples came to him and woke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish, we're sinking. And he said unto them, why are you fearful, O ye of little faith? Now what do you suppose he's driving at? Don't you know who I am? You know, that reminds me, I got to get you woke up one way or another. That's like a guy that came rushing up to the head of the line at the airline ticket office, and she told him, go to the end of the line. And he said, lady, don't you know who I am? And so she got on her microphone and announced to the whole airport, will somebody please come to such and such a ticket office? I have a man here who doesn't know who he is. But see, that's the same way with the Lord. Fellows, don't you know who I am? We're not going to sink. I'm the God of this lake. I'm the God of this Sea of Galilee. But now look what he does, see? He arose from his sleep, rebuked the wind and the sea, and there was a great calm. Now, I know you've all read that probably, but do you really stop and analyze that? How that this seemingly normal human being could simply arise from his bed of sleep, stand on the deck of that little boat, and speak to the wind, be quiet, total calm. Now, this isn't a figment of some imagination. This is a perfect illustration of the power of his Godhead, even in human form. He never stopped being God. In the womb of Mary, he was still the God of creation. Never lose sight of that. All right? And so he stood up on that little boat, and he rebuked the wind. He spoke to it, and there was a great calm. And now these 12 men, what? They marveled, saying, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and the seas, what? Obey him. Why should they? He's the Creator. Everything is held together by his spoken word. The universe, with all the billions upon billions upon billions of stars and galaxies, are held together by the voice of this same Jesus of Nazareth. Now, I have to emphasize that because, beloved, if he were anything less than that, he could have not paid my sin debt nor yours. But he did. It's paid in full. Simply because of who he is. And that's why we have to teach that, yes, he was totally human because he had to die in the realm of humanity to suffer and shed his blood for us. Now, I was going to use a little illustration to start this half hour and forgot. Many of you have probably heard of it. I've heard it way back when I was a young teenager, and I've heard it more than once since. But it's a good illustration. A gentleman had an anthill in his backyard, and he was always obsessed with watching those ants. And if you've never done it, try it. It's enough to just hold your attention. And so he was standing there, he was watching those ants, and then every once in a while he'd reach down in between and he'd pick his hand back up. Finally, his neighbor couldn't take it anymore, so he walked over and he says, what in the world are you doing? Well, he says, I'm watching this hill of ants. But he said, the reason I lean down every once in a while, he said, that one poor little fella is trying to put a little piece of straw down the ant hole. But he can't make it work because it's always laying crosswise. So he says, I try to reach down and help him turn that straw so he can take it down into the ant hole. And the neighbor says, well, you dummy, you'll never be able to do that until you become an ant. You got the picture? Those ants weren't going to have anything to do with him. They scattered. But if he could have become one of them, they would have accepted his help. All right, now I love that illustration because, see, that's what God had to do. Why does the whole human race hang up on idolatry? Why are the humans so obsessed with idolatry? And they have been. Because, you see, they want to worship something that they can touch. They want to worship something on their mantle that they can look at. That they can identify with. But to take something by faith, it's so hard. And so, yes, all up through the Old Testament, they had to be satisfied with the theophanies, when God appeared in human form and then disappeared. And from then on, they had to take it by faith. All right, so now beginning with our New Testament economy then, with His first advent, now we have God in the flesh, and we no longer are looking at something that's invisible, that is impossible to imagine. He was here in the flesh. He said, handle me, touch me, even after His resurrection. He was for real, beloved. And He never laid aside 1 ounce of His deity. Never. All right, now our time is just about gone. Let's look at 1 or 2 more. Luke chapter 22. Luke 22. Now, this is, of course, at the time of the crucifixion. His passion. Oh, I didn't really know where to start. So let's start. I've got 2 minutes left. Let's start at verse 39, when He's in the Garden of Gethsemane. Now you want to remember that Matthew, Mark, and Luke depict Christ primarily from His human side. John will depict Him from the deity side. And so here we have things in Luke and Matthew and Mark that you won't find in John, because he does not look at His humanity. All right, Luke 22, coming at verse 39. And He came out and went as He was wont to do to the Mount of Olives, and His disciples followed Him. When He was at the place, He said to them, Pray ye enter not into temptation. He was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if Thou be willing, remove this cup from me, and nevertheless not my will but Thine. And of course He was speaking of the horrors of the cross that were now right in front of Him. All right, He appeared an angel unto Him from heaven, strengthening Him, and being in an agony, He prayed more earnestly, and His sweat was, as it were, great drops of blood falling down to the ground. See, there's His humanity. And when He rose up from prayer and was come to His disciples, He found them sleeping for sorrow, and He said unto them, Why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest you enter into temptation. Well, anyway, you come all the way down through these next series of verses, and it's a constant exposure of His humanity, see? Verse 54, they took Him, and He was completely submissive. And they led Him and brought Him into the high priest's house, and Peter followed afar off. And when they had kindled a fire in the midst, and you know the account of all this. All right, now then verse 63, the men that held Jesus mocked Him and smote Him. And when they had blindfolded Him, they struck Him on the face and said, Tell us, who struck you? Well, you see, He never responded except in His humanity. And that's what we have to understand.
Thank you for watching Through the Bible with Les Feldick. Through the Bible is a partner-supported ministry. If this program has been a help to your study of the Scriptures and you'd like to see others enjoy the teaching, your support would be greatly appreciated. Write to us at Les Feldick Ministries, 30706 West Lona Valley Road, Kinta, Oklahoma, 74552. Or call 1-800-369-7856. Be sure to tune in next time to Through the Bible with Les Feldick.
$1,800 right after this to talk about this
Today, these three players are after big bucks, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Hi, thank you, Rob Roddy, and hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Press Your Luck. You know, we have the Young and the Restless on this network. This is called The Young and the Rest of Us. You know what I mean? But we got the rest of us up here, and they're all players looking for big bucks. Let's meet them. What do you say? Our first player is Catherine Nigro. How are you, Catherine?
Hi.
Now, Catherine, what business are you in? Or are your family? Well, you're in the business of having a child, I can see.
Yes, having children. I'm not in any business myself.
I see. Your family has been in business for a number of generations?
Yes, in the ice business.
Ah, the ice business.
Yes, my husband, my father, and my father-in-law have all
So the Iceman do cometh.
Yes.
Yes. All right, Catherine. Well, hopefully you'll make some bucks on this show.
I
and
hope so.
Then your husband doesn't have to be in the ice business anymore. Whatever that means. Who knows? In any event, we're going to meet our second player, because I made a mess of the interview in our first player. It's Jim Krasnow. How are you, Jim? We're all trying to get over that. Jim, where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah, I'll try it again, Jim. Watch my lips. Where are you from?
Laguna Beach.
Laguna Beach. All right. And where were you born?
Chicago.
Where were you on the night of November 14th? No, that's making from Chicago, as in Illinois, huh?
Yes, sir.
So, and you've been out here how long?
About all of my life, except for 6 months in Chicago.
See your card, Jim? This is where you're going, Jim. You know what I mean? So you've been out here all your life. You're from Chicago. What's happening? What's going on, Jim?
What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, anything interesting going on?
You could say that.
Okay, I just did. So we'll move right along and meet the third player. Boy, we got no place to go but up now. It's Mark Lambrick, our champ. $14,728. Yeah. Mark, it's up to you to bail me out. What are you going to do with the money?
What am I going to do with the money?
I just said that, Mark.
You know I'm good at repeating questions, though.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to buy a car, probably.
Buy a car?
A decent car.
Who cares, Mark? I care, Mark. Boy, we're having fun. You want to play this game?
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
I'll give you some questions. You'll give me some answers. Multiple choice, 1 spin, a buzz-in answer, 3 spins. This is crazy. Here's an interesting question. I certainly hope so. What fraction of all women between the ages of 25 and 44 are currently in the workforce? Mark.
I will say 3/4.
Is it 3/4, 1/4, or 1/2, Catherine?
3/4.
3/4. What do you think, Jim?
Sounds good to me. 3/4.
3/4. The fraction of all women between 25 and 44 currently in the workforce is 3/4.
Right.
That's right. Catherine gets a spin. Jim 1 and Mark 3. Iceman cometh. Being home alone, spiders, or talking in front of class. Which one of these ranks as number 1 on a list of children's fears? Mark.
Being home alone.
Is it being home alone, spiders, or talking in front of class? Catherine?
I'd have to say spiders.
Spiders. What do you think, Jim?
Spiders.
Well, the kid's number 1 fear is being home alone. Yeah. Mark's right and goes to 6.
My little sister.
They don't like it.
She hates it.
No way. Not real fond of spiders either, I must say, but they don't like it.
She stays home with the spiders.
I'll do the announcing, Mark. You just play the game. You know what I mean? All right. He received Oscar nominations for The Last Picture Show and Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Made love to Rachel Ward in Against All Odds. Catherine.
Jeff Bridges.
Now comes to Earth in Starman. Is it Jeff Bridges, Beau Bridges, or Timothy Bottoms? Jim?
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
I admire him a lot, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, that busy actor is Jeff Bridges. Catherine goes to 4, Jim to 2, Mark to 7. Makes love to Rachel Ward. That's a tough job.
He must have had so much
Someone's
trouble
got to do it, right? Here's a spacey kind of question to go with this show. How many men have walked on the moon? Catherine.
3.
Is the correct answer 3, 4, or 12? Jim?
4.
4. What do you think, Mark?
I think I'm going to go alone and say 12.
You know something, Mark? You amaze me. The number of people who have walked on the moon is 12!
All right!
Catherine goes to stage at 4, Jim at 2, and Mark goes to 8. And we're going to turn those into bucks when we come back after this. We'll be back. I think we'll be back. Just tune in to see. Who knows? All right, we're back with big bucks up there, and there's over 13 grand for you to win and take away with you. Remember, this round you want to win it because you'll play last in the final round if you do. Remember, 4 whammies will make you cry a whole bunch, so avoid the whammies. And you can pass your remaining spins during your turn if you have a fear of that whammy. And play with the fewest spins is first. Jim, are you ready with 2 big ones?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
All right. Big bucks. Let me see it. Stop.
Stop at $750. First place, Jim. 1 more spin. You want to go for it?
We're going. Big bucks. I can feel it. Stop.
Stop at 500 plus a spin. $12.50, and you still have the 1 spin. Jim, press your luck or pass.
1 spin. We're going.
Okay, here we go.
Big bucks. And stop.
Stop at $550 more. $1,800. Jim, you're in first place. We now go to Catherine with 4 spins. Are you ready, Catherine?
Okay. Mom, we want big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $550. 3 spins, second place.
Okay. We want the biggest bucks up there. Stop.
Stop at $650 more. $1,200. $600 less than Jim. 2 spins.
Keep on going. Okay. This is for Sammy. Stop.
Stop at $650. First place, $1,850. $50 more than Jim. 1 more spin, Catherine.
We're going to take
Here we go.
Okay. 1 more spin. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop. Heck of a band, huh, Catherine? Give me old raspberry. Now we put a Mark with 8 spins. You ready, Mark?
Yes, sir.
All right, maybe you'd like to come down here and host. I'll come up there and use your spins.
No, it's okay. I'll take the spin.
Thanks a lot. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. No whammies. Whammy, stay home. Whammy, stay home. Stop.
Stop at a whammy. Nope. 1 whammy, 7 spins left, Mark.
It's okay. We'll do it.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. No whammies. No whammies. Stop.
Stop at a video recorder, Mark. That's worth $799. Second place, 6 spins.
Let's go.
Okay.
Gotta get that position. Here we go. Here we go. No whammies. Little tuition money. And stop.
Stop at 200 more. That's $999. Still second place, 5 spins, Mark.
1 more.
All right.
1 more. Here we go. Here we go. No whammies. Let's go. Little money. Little money. Stop.
Stop at $750. Real close to Jim. $17.49. About $51 separates you and Jim. You have 4 spins.
I'm gonna play.
Here we go.
I'm gonna play, Pete. Okay, here we go. No whammies. No whammies. Little bucks here. And stop.
Stop at $1,000. $27.49. First place, Mark. 3 spins left. Press or pass.
I'm passing to Jim.
$9.49 separates you and Jim. Jim, they're yours. 3 of them. Here we go.
Let's go. Big bucks. And stop.
Stop at $700. $2,500. 2 spins left. Here we go, Jim. Second place.
We're going. And stop.
Stop at $300. First place by $51. $2,800. 1 more spin you have to take, Jim. If you can avoid the whammy, you'll have first place. Here we go.
Here we go. Shall I ask for big bucks this time?
I did.
Yeah. And stop.
Stop at $450. Catherine 0, Mark 27.49, and Jim with 32.50. You've got the advantage in first place. And we'll come right back right after this with a whole new round. All right, big bucks. We're back for more questions. You're going to give me answers, correct?
Yes,
all right,
sir.
we'll dispense with all the chatter and move right ahead. Of every 5 married couples, how many would prefer their firstborn to be a male? Mark?
I would say 4 out of 5.
Is it 4, 2, or 3, Catherine?
I would say 3.
What would you say, Jim?
We're going to go with 3.
Well, the answer is 4 would prefer their firstborn to be a male. And Mark gets a 3. Exxon, General Motors, or Sony? Which is the largest company in the world? Mark.
Exxon.
All right. Is the answer Exxon, General Motors, or Sony, Catherine?
I'll go with Exxon.
And who you go with, Jim?
Exxon.
You were right. World's largest company is Exxon. Catherine is spin. Jim 1. Mark goes to 6. Third question. This state produces the most peanuts, but is known as the peach. Catherine?
Georgia.
The peach state. What state is it? Is it Georgia, Alabama, or Arkansas, Jim?
Georgia.
And what do you think, Mark?
It's too slow there, Georgia.
That peanut-producing peach state, I can say that fast, is Georgia. Catherine, 4. Jim, 2. Mark, 7. Last one. According to the child's rhyme, what was it that Jack Sprat could not eat? Mark?
Fat.
Is it fat? Sugar or mutton, Catherine?
It's fat.
What do you think, Jim?
Sounds like fat.
Yeah, Jack Sprat could eat no fat. Catherine goes to 5, Jim to 3, Mark to 10, and we're coming back because that's the last spin. These players are going for big bucks, so hang in there. We'll be back. All right, I know you want to get that $100,000 that's up there. The way you get it is to attack that board, but watch out for the whammy. Jim, you'll play last because you earned it with that $32.50, and Catherine with $0 and 5 spins. You'll be first. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Okay, let's get some big bucks. Stop!
Stop at a Windjammer cruise, Catherine. Good start. That's worth $2,290. You are in third place, 4 spins.
Okay, we're gonna go. One big bucks. Stop!
Stop at a Waikiki trip. Oh, you're going everywhere. That one's worth $1,038. You are at 33.28. First place, 3 spins.
Okay, come on, let's get some big bucks. Need big bucks. Stop!
Stop at golf clubs. Those are valued at $1,060. That's $43.88. Catherine, first place by over $1,000. Here we go.
Okay, come on, we need the biggest bucks up there. Stop!
Stop. Go back 2 spaces to $4,000 and a spin. That's $83.88. First place, 2 spins, Catherine. Trust your luck or a pass.
Oh,
you have about $5,100 more than Jim. Trust your pass.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Go. All right. Roll aboard.
We're gonna go. One big bucks. Big bucks. Stop!
Stop at $1,500. $98.88. Catherine, 1 spin.
I'm gonna pass it to Jim.
Pass it. It goes to Jim. You don't take it yet, Jim, because we're going to Mark with a big 10 spins and $27.49. Here we go.
Plenty of working room. Plenty of working room. Here we go. No whammies and stop.
Stop at $2,000 or lose a whammy. Which do you want, Mark? $2,047.49. You're in second place, 9 spins. Here we go.
9 spins. Lots of room here. Lots of room to work. And stop.
Stop it. Big bucks. Firefly, 1 spin. That's $97.49. Second place, 9 spins. Mark, trust your luck or pass. About $100 separates you and Catherine.
I'm gonna go. $139. I got 9 spins.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. We got 9 spins left. We're gonna get something here. Get a little something going. Stop.
Stop at $1,250. You're in the 5-figure column. $10,999. 8 spins. Press your luck or
Get
pass.
back up. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
Here we go. A little more tuition money. Here we go. Just a little something. And stop.
Stop at a motorcycle.
All right.
Mark, that motorcycle, $23.47, brings your total up to $13,346. 7 spins, first place.
I'm going. I'm going.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Anything. Anything at all. Stop.
Stop at a home bar. Mark, that home bar is worth $29.95. Your total $16,341. 6 spins, press your luck or pass. About $6,500 ahead of Catherine.
One more.
Here we go.
One more. One more. This is it. Here we go. This is it. No whammy, whammy. Please stay away. This is one more time. Stop.
Stop it. Go back 2 spaces to $4,000 and a spin. Mark, you're at $20,341. 6 spins. You're going to pass them. They go to Catherine. 6 to you, Catherine. Here you go. 98.88 on the line.
We'll take them. Okay, come on. We need the big bucks up there. Stop!
Stop at Miami. That trip to Miami is worth $1,470. You're now up to $11,358. 5 spins. Here you go, second place.
Go. Let's get the big bucks and stop!
Stop at advanced 2 spaces to $2,500. That's $13,858. 4 spins. Here we go.
Come on. Big bucks. Stop!
Stop at $1,750. That's 15,608. 3 spins. Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at a whammy.
Give me all your money. Give back the money. Say, give me all your money.
Catherine, money's gone. However, we're going to move the 2 spins in the pass column to the earn column because you whammied, which means you can either pass them or take them. What do you want to do?
Take them.
Big bucks. Here we go. Catherine's looking for 5,000 in a spin.
Big bucks. Stop!
Stop at a whammy. Catherine, 3 whammies, no dollars, 1 spin. 1 more whammy, you'll be out of the game. You have 1 spin left, however. You want to go for it?
I have to go.
All right, Catherine, here we go.
5,000 and a spin. Stop!
Stop at 5,000 and a spin. Way to go, Catherine. From oblivion to second place, and you still have your 1 spin, you still have your 3 whammies. What do you want to do with a 1 spin? Press your luck or pass?
I'm going to pass it.
It goes back to Mark with 20 grand riding on 1 spin. Yes, you better kiss that buzzer and your girlfriend. Here we go. 20 grand on the line.
Whammy, please stay home. Please. Don't even look outside. Here we go. Stop!
Stop at $1,250. All right, Matt. Mark, you fought it off once, $21,591. We got to go to Jim. With $32.50 and 1 spin you have to take, Jim. Here you go. You got some serious catching up to do.
I need some big bucks. And stop!
Stop at a whammy.
This ought to do it. Oh, no.
Jim, $0, 1 whammy, 3 spins. You want to keep going?
What do you think?
I think you keep
Let's
going.
go!
Here we go.
All right, big bucks. We gotta have it. Yeah.
All right, $2,500. Third place, 2 spins, Jim. Gonna hit it again?
We're going.
Let's do it.
Big bucks. And stop!
Stop at a home robot, Jim. The value of that home robot is $1,250. Jim, you're at $37.50, third place. You have 1 spin. In order to keep going, you're going to have to get something that gives you an additional spin, or you can pass to Mark. If he whammies, Catherine will probably be your best friend.
I don't need any eyes today.
I understand. I understand. You're going to keep going.
Yes, sir.
Looking for something with additional spin. Mark, hang on. Jim, big spin. Here we go.
Okay, here we
Big
go.
bucks.
I need a spin. A spin in big bucks would be nice. And stop!
Stop at a mink jacket, and it is not enough, Jim, because that mink jacket is not valued more than $2,500. And Mark, with $21,591, you did it. And we'll be back and talk to you about what you won right after this.
I can't believe this. This isn't happening. I'm going to wake up and go, The IRS is somewhere waiting. Say, can I come talk to you?
Big press your luck winner, Mark. $21,591. I think we need an additional half an hour just to talk about what you've won. But Rod's going to squeeze it all in a few seconds. Rod boy, hit it.
Okay, Peter Mark, you have won the RCA Select Division Home Video Cassette Recorder. Features front-loading design, 4-head helical scanning system, up to 14 days, 6-event electronic programming, and a multi-function remote control. Then you have won a 21-table bar combination. Entertain your guests in a professional manner with a 21-table bar combination. Comes with brass rail, level edge glass top, and roll-out back bar from Name of the Game. And Mark, you have won a motorcycle, the Honda Shadow 500. This motorcycle features a V-twin power 5-speed transmission, electric starter, maintenance-free solid-state ignition, quartz halogen headlight, and much more. Those prizes totaling $6,141. Combined with the $15,450 in cash you won today, and the $14,728 in cash and prizes you won previously, gives you a grand total, Mark, of $36,319. Congratulations!
What a hunk of change, Mark. Wow, that's tuition plus. $36,319. You get to come back and do it again. Congratulations. Catherine and Jim, you will not be leaving empty-handed. We've got some nice goodies for you. I thank you for playing with us. Until next time, this is Peter Tamarkin saying thanks for pressing your luck. Bye-bye.
Some member of our studio audience will receive Dakota's fashionable bedspread. Very fluffy and beautifully designed and contemporary applique graphics, plus 2 pillow shams and a decorated pillow uniquely Dakota. And here's what we have for departing contestants. A tote bag and Diet Shasta. Now the great taste of NutraSweet. More flavors to make you say, I want to pop. Diet Shasta. Plus Hershey Crackle, delicious Hershey's milk chocolate, and crisp rice. Treat yourself to the great crackle combination. Look for the bright red label. And make life easy with this cosmetic moisturizer with 5-cut container. Continuous feeds includes mini blend jar for quenching your drinks. Also, maximum strength Cortisone 5. Release both itching and irritating rashes. Cortisone 5 gets under your itch for soothing relief and help and healing. Use as directed. And Super Seal food containers. Keep food as fresh as the Home Party brand. Can cost less too. Super Seal with a new see-through window. Plus, Noodle-Roni Parmesano, a bit of Old Italy, now in 7 flavors, including chicken and light lasagna from the Rice-A-Roni flavor family. Today, this is Rod Roddy speaking of Press Your Luck, a Carruthers Company presentation.